dummy.
Like, who
Stay
the
if they
weird?
die.
Like, man, this man.
And I'm the PC one.
This nigga was like, oh no, I ain't want nobody to tell me happy birthday when I was a little kid.
I didn't say that. I just said I didn't care if they did or didn't. That's different. I didn't care. I didn't. I don't give a fuck.
Come on.
What he say?
He didn't care if someone told him or didn't tell him happy birthday, like his parent. As a child.
Okay.
But I can get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Them nigga raised different down there.
I mean, I don't be really caring about
This
this.
is the
Birthday's different in New Orleans?
No, but
Like, I ain't never
you
won
got
a
a nigga
birthday
hooping
party.
and barbed wire and
I was
shit.
just gonna say, this is the same nigga that hooped at a ball.
So you kinda get it.
You gotta step over, man. Step right, jump over, fade away.
Right in the barbed wire.
Back.
A few niggas got crossed up into the ball wire though. Like the niggas who wasn't used to that back there, get crossed up. You hitting the ball wire.
Yeah, because barbed wire shouldn't be around.
And then behind the ball wire
But-
was a fence.
Hey, it was crazy when you played ball and you was on your home court.
You knew every
And
step.
you knew all the little but
dance
it was
spots.
that one nigga came from out of town didn't know that pothole was over there.
Yeah.
Could have told you about that.
Oh,
I
you
saw it
finna
without
fuck
seeing it.
You about to fuck up.
Don't let that little cousin forget that what the fuck the shit? The clothesline was
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. Ooh.
Make him not see it on purpose. Run
Been
into
around
that.
right over there.
I'm finna throw this deep ball to that nigga. Boy.
Y'all grandparents had them old ass clothes hangers in the back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Them big metal motherfuckers. Trying to
Yeah.
swing from the hole. goddamn.
Damn, my grandma, nigga. We had them old nigga. For real.
What you mean? Oh, you talking about
Like
the
the
poles
shit-
up
yeah,
there?
Yeah,
big
yeah,
pole
the metal
with the
pole
big-
with them
yeah.
wires.
You gotta
goddamn.
hang them big wet clothes out there. Nigga ain't had no dryer.
Man, clothes used to be so stiff and hard.
Smell
They
like
ain't even had to
outside.
iron them old.
I just washed
Hell
these
nah,
hoes.
that was already Stay Flow starch.
That's the true starch there, boy.
Boy, that was
Flow?
the...
Yeah, that shit had you shit stupid.
Nigga couldn't even bend his knees in this shit with that shit on
Hell
their
nah, that bitch was like a
boy.
knee brace.
That on top of Dickies. Dickies already hard.
Shit.
You know what? I can honestly say I never wore a pair of Dickies before.
That's all I wore. I wore Dickies and Dockers, but mainly Dickies.
I never could rock Dickies. I used to see people rocking them hoes, and I'm like, oh, that's sweet, but ain't
What you had? Duckhead?
Yeah, duck heads or Dockers.
I wore Dickers until I bought my own shit.
Yeah,
And I was hot about that shit. Every
Dickers?
time I had to wear them.
Dickers?
You know,
Whoa.
Dickies.
No homo. Oh.
You said Dickers.
Hey, that's my first one. You caught my first one.
Your first one.
Congratulations.
Oh, I missed it.
He said he was wearing Dickers.
Okay.
If I said that, that's my first one.
But
It's the liquor.
I didn't wear Dickies
Drink more.
until college. Like the little, you know,
Why?
Why the fuck would you wear them then?
That's backwards.
the shorts.
I never wore them.
Right, missed the wave. Got me on them.
I didn't wear them again after high school.
No, they came back. The shorts.
The cell phone Dickies.
Hey, that
Cell
nigga,
phone Dickies.
Your bows, nigga.
that
Get
nigga
your
said, man,
bows.
shit, I ain't wear diapers till I got in the 4th grade.
Nigga, you put me out of them.
I wasn't wearing. I never had the pants. I'm talking about the shorts. I never had the pants.
God damn, boy. You late bloomer.
Mr. Mark.
I never had the shorts on purpose.
No, I want to put on the ugly ass pants.
We couldn't even wear shorts. Y'all can wear shorts in high
At
school?
school?
No. We should
Why though? Why
have.
Should have been able to.
What was the reason for that? In hot ass cities, we can't wear shorts.
Probably because they didn't want girls with.
But I'm glad you couldn't wear shorts. I would hate to see them shorts with them with them low top ass Eastlands.
With the peanut butter
Euro
sauce,
hikers got
Nigga ain't got on them leprechaun 5s though.
Plus your socks are red.
I had a pair of them hoes. I had the low top, the high top.
bet you look like you had
the
some
blue,
Eastlands.
the brown. They all fresh.
I ain't gonna hold you up. Them Euro hikers was live as fuck.
Euro hikers? I don't even know what that is.
Timberlands, baby.
The Timberlands.
The
I
Timberlands.
ain't-
Euro hiker with the big
Yeah.
tongue.
With
the big tongue?
With
Yes,
the big
sir.
tongue.
I could tell. I don't know what
Euro
nigga.
hiker.
Where I come from, the hoe would call big tongue.
Okay, but the name on the box.
Hey, I don't care about that. We don't know that shit.
Them hoes.
Man, you
I
got them
knew
big
you was
tongue
talking about.
Timberlands?
Yeah.
I know what
Said
you're
the
talking
name.
about.
Them hoes sound like XJ900. This guy
You had them Euro hikers?
Euro hikers. The fuck is
I
that?
didn't know I had them big tongue Timberlands though.
Sound like you
See,
are.
Todd knew that was that Booker T shit, them big tongue Timberlands. He know what I'm talking about. Fuck y'all. You tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm tall.
I'm motherfucking hooting nigga.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's Friday, August the 23rd. It's episode 48. We back in our lovely studio facility, you know.
You be here.
Like we told you, we mobile. We'll do this shit outside in the rain. We don't give a shit. We pub from wherever the fuck we pub from.
Better know it.
But we back, man. How y'all niggas feeling this week?
You can make it.
Todd been just
I don't know what's going on
That
with
nigga-
Tub.
This gonna be an interesting episode.
Todd was drinking straight out
Man,
the
y'all
bottle.
gotta
when he walked in
goddamn
this
be to seeing that man on that shit, man. That shit funny as fuck.
bitch. I don't know what that is. What is that, Todd?
I'll show it to you during the break.
For right now, you are that goddamn nigga, whoever he is.
You can make. I bet the people know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
I don't know, because if three of us don't, your odds is pretty low.
We are the people.
Right? We are.
We are
Look at
the
this shit
people,
though, dog. Oh, I ain't gonna get on my.
Okay.
What they called us the other week?
Narcissistic.
Narcissist. I ain't gonna be on that
That was
narcissist.
a few weeks ago, Tub.
Mhm.
It's okay. That's fine, Todd. It's okay. Don't worry.
He finally
Hold
caught
it.
up.
How was your week, man?
Thank you, Todd. It was cool, man. It was cool, man. Busy ass week, man. Shit went by pretty fast, you know what I'm saying? Me and the girl went to the Barons game last night.
Hey.
Barons game pretty cool, man. Had the $2 bills and shit. I'm mad that the last one is next week. Shut up, can't get right.
Like we said, you was a late bloomer. Who just realizing this shit to do in the city?
Been saying this
Be
shit
like,
for 2
Man
years.
got a baseball team?
You go to a baseball game?
Shut y'all dumb ass
UAB
up.
play football? Did you play for him, motherfucker? Who did be like, hey, where's
Stop laughing so hard.
where's
man.
5
Laugh
Point
so hard.
South?
Down there.
Green Acres sell chicken? What?
That nigga, who'd have been in Birmingham for 20 years and just learning about the city, guy?
Just went
It
to
be
his
like that. Man.
second
You gotta
baseball
learn
game.
eventually, man. Eventually, you gotta learn. Shit, the city just got fun. It's been boring.
It been fun for about 2-3 years.
There's been some
man.
shit to do now.
That's
for
still
them, man.
recent. Yeah, dude. 2-3 years is recent.
How your week was, Todd?
Oh
He
man,
made
it was
it?
good, man.
You
know what
made
I'm
it?
saying? Yeah, I made it.
Okay.
Made it through. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Joe, what up?
Good week. Thank the Lord for air conditioning. Like,
Man,
Yeah, you
I'm warm right
Somebody
now.
else at work I was talking to, they were talking about that. It's been about 10 people I know air conditioning
Yeah.
kicked the bucket.
it's an epidemic.
My shit went
Hey,
out, and it's new.
I
know where
think
the
they
air
going
conditioning
around.
been going when it get hot.
Hey.
Go to dead. Go to dead. Go to dead.
And it went to dead. And it took, and it
Hey,
took-
that's the road. Hey, fuck that. That's probably worse than the other shit going to dead.
it took a lot to revive it. Y'all went home after the last podcast. We stood it.
I can't sleep in that shit, boy.
But I don't know how you
Oh, we
did it.
did. Oh no, we went downstairs. But
Yeah. Down a little bit better.
dope week. Shout out my dog D Ross. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Shout out my dog D Ross.
Oh, yeah.
He an avid listener. Shout out my dog D Ross. I had to say that.
Yeah, believe that.
Stop.
My
Yep,
week,
stop.
my week, it was copacetic. Same thing. Hold it in the road, like the old folks say. It was just a normal ass week. Shit, I don't know. But I will ask y'all this. with this week, I've been getting a lot of flack, right? And I
the flack?
thought that it would be a good time to come on the podcast and defend myself.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah,
Defend down.
everybody. Like, y'all be getting in trouble for being in your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, all the time.
After they put their phone down?
No, why their phone is in their hands?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I noticed that you just be in your phone a lot. Like, look, let me clear the air. The reason I have to be in my phone is because this podcast is so important. It's so many millions of people that we stream to that I have to make sure that I'm finding the facts and things to talk about. And so that's why I'm in my phone quite
It's
a
not
bit.
for me. It's
This
for
is
the
true.
people.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't you research. Sit here and not talk to me. So we can not talk together and not research, okay?
Right.
Fuck is wrong with y'all?
Hey, but you ever be in your phone and like, they be upstairs somewhere. You in your phone, and then they come down just talking. You on your phone. What the fuck I was talking about?
You actually interrupted me.
I've been alone for 45 minutes.
ain't even
Are you
you
sitting
right
there?
there.
Man, I was in that bitch trying to watch Hard Knocks the other day. I'm in there watching. I'm
still ain't
excited. Like, this is the first time I done got in the bed to sit down and watch it. And all I hear is music coming out the other phone. It's like,
You don't see me watching this?
and when they ask, like, why you stay downstairs so late? This is why. This is why.
Dingo.
TV right there.
This is why I got that. You figured it out.
Ain't like I be playing music while you watching Love and Hip Hop and shit. Goddamn, my shit be on chill mode. I let
You just
watch
going
the
through
shit.
your phone.
And I'm actually trying to listen to Bill Mayer.
Check this out. It was something else that I figured out this week. I figured out that y'all know on Friday, right? Stall them out, Debo. Somebody amongst us just figured out what that meant.
Amongst us?
Yeah, they didn't know what stall them out, Debo meant.
It's me.
What you thought it meant? I want to know.
I
what
always
you
thought it was weird. And then we had a discussion.
What you thought it meant?
But it was just weird because it like stall him out. You think it means like, wait, I'm gonna stall him out until he comes outside so I can beat him up, but not like leave him alone.
So you, huh? Make that make sense, please.
Like, I'm gonna
A
stall
man
him
that's
out.
already
Like,
beating him up is gonna wait
No.
to come outside and beat him up.
No, Hootie, I'm gonna stall him out. I'm gonna wait till he comes outside. So if I want to beat him up, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stall him out.
But they was already outside.
He parked
No,
there
if they're
right.
inside. If they're inside.
But
He was
that,
in the ballpark.
but that
He was,
happened.
he was parked
He
there
was in
right.
the ballpark.
He was halfway right. It's just that I'm about to beat you up, and it's like, nah, stop my boy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, I just
Cool
took it as don't
it.
beat his ass right
Yeah,
now.
like
Right?
wait, just wait, man. Chill out, man. Just
But
cut him
see,
some slack.
wait to do it. It was like, leave him alone, but like, wait.
But I'm still confused because you say wait till he comes outside, and it was already outside.
No.
That's why I'm confused on that part.
All right, like, say you got a problem with somebody,
He's digging it deeper.
and they're inside. I'm like, man, I'm finna stall this nigga out. I'm finna wait till he comes outside, and then I'm gonna do what I want to do.
But based
But
off
he
their
said
scenario,
he was
why
out
would you
out.
think that if they're already standing outside?
We never said anybody was standing outside. Who?
But you're saying that I'm thinking y'all talking about that specific
are.
situation. All right then, so they're standing outside when that happened. When he said stall him out, Debo.
Who is outside?
Oh my God, he don't
In
even
the
know.
We
movie,
can
what a-
God damn it,
In
man.
the original movie.
As long as you know what's coming behind what you just said.
Shit, bro.
Okay.
Make me seem like I'm just
But
tripping over here.
That's why I just always thought that shit was weird. Stall him out, Debo. Like, I get it now. Leave him alone, Debo.
Mm-hmm.
Should just say leave the man alone.
But you thought it meant go inside and wait to leave him alone. or some
I
shit.
always thought that shit was confusing.
I said
but
that
like,
shit to him. I said that shit to my boy. My boy said, "Oh, now I finally get what that means." I said, "Huh?"
Nigga, 40
He
years
said, I
old.
never knew what that meant.
Nigga had a eureka moment.
But
Just like them dickies. That nigga late with can't get right, man. My boy just always late to the party.
bruh, freshman year, college, Dickies was cool.
For you.
No, everybody was wearing Dickies.
You had some orange ones.
No,
on.
everybody
Not
wasn't.
real
I had
I will-
Jabosu.
I remember saying, I remember
Jabot suit.
Wet and Cuz was wearing dickies then.
A lot of niggas was wearing Dickies. I had like a pair
You
and
was
like
just-
12 Jabos.
You happy you was dressing like Cuz and Wet. Gotcha.
That nigga say he had a pattern. I'm trying to clean it up.
You know what I admit? I was wrong.
Good.
I was wrong for that.
Oh.
My
growing.
nigga.
Ooh. Yeah,
I think
it's
you-
growth.
I think you're just doing that just to make your point, though.
No. But to the Friday thing, but like, you know, like when lingo, when you don't catch it soon on, I be like, well damn, I don't want to ask nobody, so I'm just going.
I ain't never caught nothing soon on. Okay.
Well, you go buy shit, so you can catch shit soon on.
You buy shit too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Say you was wrong. Again.
That nigga,
You go buy shit.
That nigga over
I ain't never
3.
bought nothing in
My
my,
boy-
life.
my boy started out real rough.
no, fool. How you say you finna go buy somebody's house?
But that what
Like
you said,
BY.
Mhm. Okay.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
You got another joke in your pocket?
That wasn't even a joke.
Apparently, goddamn. Apparently,
That nigga fishing for them hoes.
You trying to find it. It's okay, my
man.
nigga. Better
But
luck
yeah,
next time.
this sounds like all in all, we got a good week. I'm gonna start doing it right at the tippy top. Man, y'all seen DJ just try to sneak out? I know y'all didn't see it, but look, hey, that nigga tried to act like the phone was ringing.
nigga shit ain't
My
buzz.
boy put all his shit in his pocket. Hello. He act like the phone ringing and walked out. I guess we won't see him no more.
Hell no.
Bye, DJ.
Next time I ain't opening the door for his
He
ass.
tried to tiptoe out of here. I wish y'all could have seen it. Look.
Oh, you gonna see him. You gonna make us wear that cap.
But I like doing that recap at the top because it makes sure we remember. So we were supposed to come back and because it had just came out last Friday. So we were supposed to recap Young Thug and Quality Control. Anybody went back and recapped those two?
I did with Thug. I think I like Thug shit, man. That shit's weird, and I never thought that would be the type of music that I would like. For a long time, I didn't like it. I wasn't gonna listen to it, but now it's just pretty dope, man. Because even though it has that sound, it has that Atlanta sound. That man has his own real sound. I just think it's a little different, a little weirder
It's
than a lot of other shit. And just the way that he put shit together, it's pretty dope. I think.
Now, I will admit, like, Thug lost me a couple of years ago. Now, I just told
Never came back.
Never came back.
I will say this. when I listen to a lot of younger rappers that's rapping right now, I think
The
I
influence.
see when you
The
see
influence.
Future, you see a lot of Future influence. But if it's not Future, you're gonna see a lot of Young Thug that's singing and then switching to that high key singing.
Lil
That's
Baby.
all Thug.
That's who I think
It's
about.
a
Lil
lot of it's a lot of people that do.
You think Lil Baby is a
When I
a
hear
Thug offspring?
Yeah, when I hear him rap, I
Mhm.
think of Lil Baby.
I still feel the same. It was a
Hold
cool-
on, what? You think of Lil Baby when you
Like,
hear him? When you hear who rap?
Young Thug, you hear kind of Lil Baby and Lil Thug. Damn.
You
Lil
can't-
Baby and Young
Baby and
Thug.
You don't drink out the bottle no more. No more bottle.
Nigga made a
for you,
whole
bro.
new rapper, Lil Thug.
Yeah, Lil Thug.
You like nigga, what?
Lil Thug.
All the Lil Baby Thug.
But yeah, I hear a lot of Young Thug and Little Baby.
Matter of fact, that nigga sound like one of them, them old folk like your aunt.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, my mama, for the longest, as long as she been around football, what you play, line running back? What the fuck is a line running back?
My mama stay fussing at the TV for the wrong reasons, guys. Mama, that wasn't even a call. Chill out. That was passing the fit.
But yeah, it was.
They ran the ball.
It
Mama.
was
No,
definitely a dope album. What about Quality Control? We had another week with it.
It just was too much shit.
I gave him about 8 songs, and it was just
Yeah, I went back to this.
it was too much stuff going on.
I'm gonna make a playlist out of it. I'm gonna find the best song because it's a lot, and they have a lot of good shit on there. So I'm gonna find the best ones on there and kind
just
of make it like a
create-
15.
Create your own new album.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Create like
Yeah.
a 15 song album with them niggas.
And I was honestly gonna make a gym playlist. with
Don't make it,
a
it's
lot
in
of-
it.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna
lot
make
of
it
that
a
shit on
quality
there.
control?
Quality Control and some other artists. You know
Where
what
you
I'm
gonna
saying?
play it
I
at?
really like goddamn. I'm a player that. Oh, you been
The
seeing
yoga
me.
mat?
No,
Not the
don't
gym.
even act like that. You been seeing me. You know what I mean? I've been in that gym.
You have?
I
Yeah.
saw you.
I've been
once.
running. That's it. I don't fuck with the weights right now.
But you just said you was in the gym.
Running on the treadmill. Who they in the gym?
Gotcha. Okay.
Why you so hostile, man?
I'm so calm right now.
Creative
I'm sitting here talking calm as a motherfucker.
Hey, okay, Todd, you been in there. Why you so angry?
My bad. I'm
Where
sorry.
you ran it? Why you so angry?
I'll whisper next time, my nigga. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't know you can get any calmer than I
Nigga
was.
whisper.
Man, just pat him.
Why you
Whisper
so
yelling.
sad?
You gotta pat him down.
Make up your mind, my nigga. It's cool. No
Nah,
more.
but yeah, Quality Control. It was just a lot of it. You know,
You went back to it?
I mean, I kind of went through it like another 2 more days, and it's dope. Like you said, it's a lot of good songs on it, and it's a lot of songs that just kind of skip.
Right.
And
But it's a dope album, you know.
And it's
Good
been
music.
hard too lately because remember music had died for a little bit, but
Hell
then
yeah.
lately it's just been
You
nothing
only
but
get
music.
you
and
only
music
get
and
5
music.
days.
Been
You
pumping.
gotta music is crazy. You gotta wow somebody in 5 days.
You can lose them quick in 5 days
Hell
too.
yeah.
Even
You
if
could-
it's dope. That's the
And your
thing.
project could be good.
And even when it's good, that's why I say you only get 5 days because that next Friday, you know, that next shit coming out. And
Right.
it was some shit that we went back and found.
It came out last week. What a Snow. What her name?
Snoh Aalegra.
Snoh
Snow Aalegra.
Mhm.
Man,
Hey,
that shit.
pretty
There,
good.
I downloaded it, but it came out. What was last week?
You still
Quality
download
Control and
Why
What
do you
else?
download music?
I don't know why you keep
you don't save it to
asking
your
that.
phone?
I always download music.
I ain't asking you. Fuck. Damn, how are you talking to this nigga, man? I'm not, man, but I was asking Tom.
I wasn't asking you.
I wasn't though. Like,
But
damn.
I mean, it's like it saves your data.
it saves your data to,
It does. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
but it takes
streaming.
up space on your phone.
Okay, I got a big boy 256 or some shit.
Ooh,
And my boy
stunning
got
on your
big
ass.
room on his phone too.
Yeah. So if you download it, you don't have to stream it every time you listen to it.
Oh, I don't be worrying about saving data.
Okay.
And I'm the least tech savvy around here. I just
You are though.
Hey.
You really are.
you're not
goddamn.
far away.
I text this nigga for 3 hours to show him how to clear space on his phone.
He did.
Shit.
I agree.
Nigga know how to
That
delete
was
an
a
app,
group effort.
goddamn.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, just you.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know the.
I'm gonna need you to stop being wrong so much. Shit, it was not.
How could I possibly?
He
say-
just makes his
because
own
he
stuff.
Put, no,
Yeah.
he put it in the group, and we all gave suggestions.
Gotcha.
How could I know what y'all did?
Because
on
I
the
just
side?
sit here and said I texted for 3 hours to help him clear his phone. You didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
I know.
You're right, Hootie. I'm wrong.
I know.
That's
Getting
two.
better.
That too.
That's two.
You're getting way better. But yeah, that Snoh Aalegra, that was a dope ass album, and I guess I realized like R&B for people out there who don't listen to. I shared it with a lot of different people, and everybody talked about how dope it was. That was definitely a dope album. But a lot of different shit came out this Friday.
Right.
I think Rapsody came out.
Incredible.
Incredible. The words of DJ.
Word to DJ.
Word to DJ. Incredible.
What else dropped? Man, it was a lot of shit.
Little brother dropped in the middle of the week though. I like that shit though.
The shit I've been on was the St. John. I listened to the
St. John dropped.
I'm gonna get him a listen tomorrow.
Little brother just dropped
in the middle of the week, just randomly.
That's dope though. Like fuck
Right.
that. I'm not dropping on Friday. I'm sick.
Right.
Let me do my own thing.
Does that hurt you though?
I don't think.
I don't think they care.
Nah, because they have a core.
Yeah,
They got a core.
They have an audience.
They're like a
They got
currency
following,
almost.
right.
Like I got my core.
Well, when I say hurt you, it's like a lot of
This shit
people
drop-
a lot of people are shooting for that number one album. And if you drop on a Wednesday, you fall into the people
and
who
that's why I
drop
say
on
like
Friday.
they don't care about being a number one album. They
Right.
know they're not gonna be a number one
Right.
album. I
Yeah,
don't
because they knew Jeezy was dropping.
Right.
They
They drop
gon-
that shit soon.
Yeah, Jeezy gonna.
I don't
beat
think
him.
I don't care. I don't think they care who drops. it.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think they was looking for the number
Yeah,
one.
I think they can see that nobody. All they care about is dropping music. They're
Music,
getting
right.
back to artistry. Like I'm gonna drop when I get ready. I hope people enjoy my body at work, and my
Right.
fans and my people who like it are gonna drop it. Like I don't want to conform. I don't want to conform to the norm.
Right.
And I think that was dope. It wasn't my taste of music. I'm gonna still try to listen to it. Like I said, I don't judge stuff when I first hear it. I just finally heard it this week. I'm gonna give it another week, to digest it, and I might recap it next week.
Yeah, that shit dope.
Speaking of number one, Ross got a number one album. That's his sixth number one. Have y'all went back to the album?
Not this
Not-
week, because
not this
a new shit that dropped.
See, that's what we were just talking. It's tough, man. When
And
you
that's-
say not this week, it's gonna be hard to go back next week. I've been going back,
But that's
it's
one
gonna
of
be
them
hard
good
to go back
problems to me though, because
It's a good problem. What's a good problem?
like it's so much music to choose from. You know what
For
I'm saying?
us,
Right.
but for artists, that's
Yeah, that sucks for them.
damn.
That
I
sucks.
dropped this
Right,
shit.
I dropped
It
this
ain't
shit.
even been 2 weeks. These niggas don't even
true.
care about my shit no more.
Nigga ain't even went back to my shit yet.
I will go back because it's some songs I really like on the album.
I
But-
think once it gets out of the rotation, for the most part, not fully, but for the most part, it's kind of out of the rotation. Like think about what's the last new album you went back to.
Shit.
I might not go back to the album to listen to it all the way through, but I go back to a song like, man, I want to hear White Lions. Told y'all last week that was my shit. So I do that, but I'm not going back to listen to the whole album. Hell no.
I listen to the whole thing. I still go back and listen to Paper Trail, which I don't like as much
I
as
don't
trap
know why.
music and things of that nature. Probably because that's when T.I. turned that corner. He went from Dope Boy to making those pop songs like Rihanna, not pop, but with the big artists, with those Rihannas and the Justin Timberlakes and the thing. He got off that corner. He didn't go to dead. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go to dead. So that's why I really like Paper Trail. I don't know what it was, but I still remember where I was when I listened to it.
Shit, he turned that corner for dead. That's what he did.
Nah, I think he actually got bigger. Like, even though his music may have declined as a person and as a figure, he got bigger.
Yeah, but outside of music,
Yeah,
I get
so-
what you're saying. So
Mhm.
yeah,
But I would love to have that music back, but I'm okay with that. This person not going to dead more so than good
yeah.
music. So,
I mean, evolve.
so
it's
even
just
though
music, wasn't
Jeezy music went to dead, or that was not that it did. Just that's what we was talking about at that time. But I don't think it went dead. But as a person, he still evolved too.
And Jeezy
You like
just
it?
dropped,
Yeah.
by the way.
Mhm.
Again, I know we usually take a little week. It just came out today, so we
Mhm.
can't really go all the way in it. But just off the jump, what y'all think about it?
I was in the shower listening to it at like 12:02, and the first 4-5 songs like I love.
12 was
And
last night. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, midnight.
He damn sure did text last night and said the first few was riding. I haven't given it a fair shot yet. I gave it a little quick, brief listen in the gym. It came on all right, but then it sounded like I needed to listen to it in a different setting.
Right. That's
Yeah,
why
right.
That's why you
So-
got another week.
I definitely understand what you're saying because I was listening to it in my AirPods, and it's not a lot of bass.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you listen to it like in your car, you're more tuned into the bass and not the words. So when I was just listening to the words, I liked it a lot better than the bass and you're missing the words. Because he be saying some shit, but you will miss it because his beats is live as fuck too.
Yeah, that's true. It's a solid body of work from what I can gather thus far. It's been that and that Rapsody so far.
Which is better for now.
I can't lie. Because, I like lyrics and shit. Jeezy spitting, but I think Rapsody is coming a little harder. And there's no bias and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I love Jeezy.
I think it's
but,
all biased, but it's cool. It's okay to have
That
your own
could be,
bias,
you know.
That's what music is. Like,
though. It's all bias, really.
somebody had said, I can recognize something that's incredible, but doesn't like it. But it's music.
But that shows his non-bias too, though.
Right.
Because anytime you can see an album that you don't even like, but you can recognize that it's incredible, that's not bias at all. The complete opposite of music bias.
I can't understand.
Because you would never call a Rapsody album incredible.
If I listen to it and it's like the Brat Funkified, I would call it incredible.
You like Funkified.
But you liked it.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you didn't like Rapsody, you would never say that album is incredible.
But I don't have an opinion about her. So it's a blank.
Good job at avoiding what I'm saying. Great job, my nigga.
But what I'm saying, I don't dislike her. That's what I'm saying.
I know, but all I'm saying is that you're not going to say an album that you dislike is incredible. No matter who it is. Rapsody, Jesus, Nas, Kendrick, no matter who it is.
Oh, yeah. Kendrick only got one great album. And the rest of them is kind of trash.
Yeah. But, I mean, I listened to the Rapsody. I'll give it another week because I'm going to try it again. Definitely dope. She definitely spitting, but it's just not my cup of tea. It's just not something that I would listen to. But like we were saying, you know, with the incredible comment, I can see that. Like I get why it's a dope album and I get why people would like it. It's just not what I would gravitate to. It's just no different than what I say about Kanye or any of that other stuff. Like I can see why it's dope. I know that I can see the talent. I get the talent. It's just not something I will keep, you know, listening to.
Right.
So
I may try it. I don't know. I'm not going to make any promises because I've tried her music before, but never a project. I've tried a song here and there, but never a full project.
Well, see, this is her second album. She had
spit.
plenty of mixtapes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And on this album, like you would think, like people like Queen Latifah and like old rappers, like she still got it, bro. Like
Who,
Queen
Queen
Latifah
Latifah?
is on
She
the
on there?
album.
That's dope.
Like that shit, it's crazy. Like I really like that album.
She's doing something. I forgot. Something big. I want to perform it at the VMAs. Queen Latifah is
Really?
coming up.
Right.
Queen Latifah would be in my top 25 if she like boys.
That Queen was hard. Queen Latifah. I knew that crazy.
I always like that.
I hear you, cuz.
Dummy. That's crazy, bro. God damn.
what? Staying on man, clearly we ain't got shit to talk about this week. I just hope y'all know that.
Clearly.
But the news was just rather slow. But we gonna make podcasting, nigga. That's
Right.
what we're gonna do this week. Y'all saw that of course the big fallout still continues to resurface with JayZ, Eric Reed, all this cap situation. You got a lot of different back and forth going where it was saying that JayZ in fact actually wasn't going to offered ownership. That was never a thing. You saw that one of the things that people was upset about was saying that that he allegedly told JD not to do it. JD came out and said that was never a thing. So we're seeing a lot of different stuff that's coming out now. When you give shit time, that's basically saying that, you know, it wasn't what you initially thought. What are y'all thoughts?
People are stupid and they need to shut up and learn how to just wait and let shit play out. Simple as that.
I agree. People are stupid. Also, I agree that, hey man, Eric Reed and Kaepernick is looking real funny in the light.
I ain't gonna say Kaepernick because he hasn't said anything per se.
But
I'll say Eric Reed and Kenny Stills.
oh yeah,
I don't want to get to the point where if you're fighting the good cause, I talked about this the week, everybody's in the boat. I don't want to get into the point where I'm picking teams, picking sides,
Right.
even though, you know, people are doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I think all parties are needed. You need,
Agreed.
you know what I'm saying, like in a business or corporation, you got all different kind of people to help come to the common goal. It's not just the same people. Everybody can't be the CEO.
Right.
Everybody can't be the janitor. Like, you need all of those things. But I don't know.
It's too many voices, man.
no,
Too many fucking voices.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think you can have too many.
I think Eric Reed and Cap ain't saying nothing. Take him out of it. But I think Eric Reed, Kenny Stills gonna be like, hey, we're going this way. We gonna go left. You go right.
And we're going to meet at the tunnel.
We gonna meet up
But,
Right.
at some point.
but I guess what
Like, don't down my man for having he doesn't play football.
and I guess
Have a
what-
conversation.
Right.
well,
Simple.
well,
Right.
but
There you
also,
go.
also JayZ said he talked to Cap. Not asked for permission, but he said he
I
talked
don't
to
need
him.
to.
Yeah, I don't need to, but out of courtesy,
But
I
my
talk
whole
to you.
go ahead.
You could. I was just finna say, man. Like, you letting somebody else control your thinking when you pick a side. Like, we see what's going on, but you don't know what's going on. You can see how can you determine what the fuck is going on if you don't know what they're talking about? Like, I can see you give Mustaki $100. I don't know if you owe him $100 or you just letting him borrow it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So why not just sit back and let the shit play out?
And
That's
with somebody
what
like
you
Cap,
should.
and again, that's why what I was just saying, and I didn't finish it. But like, if you're in a position where you started this, like you're essentially a leader, and like you started it, and then you fall out, like you don't say anything,
Just
you
disappear.
don't mention. So like, it's like I get all these people ready to roll with me, and then I don't give them any instruction to what I'm doing. So it's kind of like I kneeled, I brought up this attention, and then I'm out. Like, what are you doing? Like,
shut up, boy.
so
He did it.
Okay.
I don't know about that, but I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. I was talking to somebody today, and they said that if you don't give the detail on social media, they get to fill the gaps in themselves.
Right.
So with this JayZ stuff, you didn't really get the details, so people filled in the gaps themselves. But
They should
what I
stop
say to
that
that
shit.
is what we've learned. Stop doing it, because
Exactly.
until you
being
find
wrong.
yourself being made a fool of, because you're gonna think it's one thing and then it be something different. Like you just used the analogy of Huda giving me $100. All you see is that he gave me $100, but you don't know what that's for.
Right.
But then the crazy thing is, those people end up looking foolish at the end, but then in the meantime, they are kind of making this person look like the fool as well. Like in the
Also-
meantime, JayZ looks like the fool, or Eric Reed looks like the fool, or Cap looks like the fool until they get all of the details.
Well,
So,
he did look like the fool at first, and I was like,
who did?
social media or whatever made JayZ seem like the fool, but I was like, I'm a fan, I'm biased.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, but after more information, okay, JD.
I didn't
You
even
took that
need
away.
more information to know that, hey man, I
We
don't think he's
didn't.
doing this for a bad cause
We
or a
look
bad
at
reason.
stuff.
It was I don't know if y'all saw this. It was another clip from that same room when we saw JayZ that came out recently. And that's why I say you got to just be patient sometimes, because you don't know what's coming out. This ain't really got nothing to do that'll change your mind. But what JayZ said in that interview, this is prior to all the fallout. He said, like, hey, man, I've been in this position before. This is nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in a position where I do stuff and nobody, what is he doing? He said, take Tidal, for example. When I first started that, people killed
Right.
me.
Bashed.
For that. They bashed me. He said, I don't have no I don't do this for everybody else to tell me what, but just 3, 4, 5 years, they're gonna come out and then they're gonna be, oh, look at that
Praise.
amazing move. Like, and that's the thing that we talk about. Like, I think all of us here at this table, we come from a particular cloth that we don't really get caught up in social media swaying you, and like, I don't really care what the fuck people say at social. I'm at a
Facts.
different age now.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
'Cause
So
we're all
my
independent
value come
thinkers,
from
man.
different shit.
Right.
And truth
Yeah.
be told, a lot of times we don't get what they are saying till later. We'll simply throw an article in there, throw a picture in there, hey, this happened. We have our own little, you know what I'm saying, talk about it amongst each other. And then once we see what they're saying, like, these
Overall,
fools
we'll
don't
laugh
actually
at
wait.
the shit. Could be like, man, that's stupid.
I
as
think
fuck.
we laugh at shit too much, but not too much.
But it's
we
like,
laugh at everything.
It's,
and that's
it's
it.
social.
we do laugh at everything first, but then underneath the laugh, and then we
The
might
truth
have a
eventually,
serious.
But
you know,
it's social media. Like you said, social media have a
man.
tendency. It's like people, like, I don't give a fuck what is the issue. You tell me the issue. I don't have to look at anybody's tweet or quote.
To know
I
how
have
I'm
an
feeling.
opinion.
Mhm.
I can form an opinion for myself.
Right.
I think some people get on there, they read how everybody else feel, and then they jump on that bandwagon because they scared to be different from the masses.
Mhm.
Case in point, what
and
they
so-
were talking about this week. I don't know what y'all shit was full of,
Mhm.
but if it wasn't a chicken sandwich, it was the JayZ shit.
And that's
One of them two things.
And I think Stock said it a little bit earlier. He was like, man, I don't know if it's not any news or I just ain't been looking. And really, I just ain't been looking. I ain't been looking for no news. So I don't know what they've been talking about really. It's been the
It's
same
not
shit
really a
over
lot
and over.
out there.
Right.
Plus, I don't
That
really
and the
like to read
rainfall.
what y'all got to say anyway. When I look for news, I look for stories that I can tell. I'm not looking for y'all opinions on those stories.
Yeah, I feel you. And I mean, you just gotta, like, we gotten to a point now where nobody really likes to have their own opinion. And like I said, when you go out there and you say shit, you gotta backtrack. You gotta
be able to
backtrack
stand on it.
sometimes. So
Yeah, I know we being narcissistic right now. Thinking our opinion and our word means a whole lot more than social
No,
media.
that's just
No,
being an
we
independent
actually-
thinker. That's all that is.
I think what we just said was have your own
Own
opinion.
thought.
I was joking, man.
Have your own opinion.
I think them niggas dumb. So.
Yeah, we can. I think that's how we
See,
start.
Cole, I ain't gonna call everybody dumb.
You can. It's okay.
But I wouldn't though. Joe got a lot of fights out there. He just don't know it.
You
No.
do know you just said it's not a nigga at this table you wouldn't fight for. So if he got a lot of fights out there, you know what that means for you?
what you think I'ma do?
Run. You got a lot of fights out there too.
I
Then.
told that nigga.
Hey, I'm telling you,
want me to do?
I'm telling you, somebody
beat up.
Look,
Help, nigga.
hey, listen.
Help.
One nigga that ain't gonna ever be able to tell you that I just throw you under the bus is Tamika. She always say I got your back on everything.
She told me that before.
So that should let you know.
But
I'm
I
riding
don't
with
do
you,
that,
B.
Todd.
I'm riding with you, B.
Get sentimental with that
And
nigga
see,
talk.
I'm riding with you, Todd.
And he said earlier you was the least likely to like him because I don't got that nigga back on everything. I'm gonna tell you straight
I'm
up.
gonna let him get beat up for a little bit.
You gonna watch for a minute?
Yeah, for a minute. I'm gonna watch that beat.
Nah.
You should. Let's see what happens.
Watch it a little bit. I might help you.
You know who gonna ride with you.
But I really don't have that many fights out there.
Sean King is number one on your
no.
list.
That's
That's the nigga on your ass right now.
Stop saying my man name wrong.
You got whole communities out
Sean
this bitch.
Queen.
Okay.
There you go.
I got big smoke for him.
Okay.
Mhm.
But that's it.
Some old people.
Uh-huh.
You got a couple rappers out there.
You got some rappers out there.
It's a couple rappers, a couple of regular. You got whole communities after you, my nigga.
It's some
This
regular.
is true.
It's some.
Yeah, don't even say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you about to say, Star?
Yeah.
Don't let him say it.
Fuck that. I was about to reel y'all niggas back on in. Stand on JayZ, we was talking about it. Did y'all see that Dame Dash basically came out in reference to the alleged JD comment that he called and said and basically said that what did he say? Dame Dash said everybody know that JayZ ain't shit.
If he'd have waited one more day, he wouldn't have looked like so much of a sucker. And I remember Can't Get Right saying, that's that sucker shit, man. I never, even if you my ex-homeboy, I'm never going to come out
I
on the
just
radio.
don't have it in
Not
me.
like that. And then, like, you've
I
been
know.
holding back all this time. You just, man, I want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wait till, he thought he was weak right now.
And I thought he was cool with him, like, and kind of maybe in the last interview or something, if they ever bring him up, they be like, we cool, we all right, whatever.
Yeah, we might not talk every day, but
Again, I just come from that. I just come from a I don't know. I just feel
I ain't
like I
about to
come
bad
from a
talk
place
no
where
man
like
that.
I'm not finna talk bad about. Like if you ask me, like I done fell out with Todd, and you ask me about my man, like, hey man, I wish my man the best.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm boiling mad at him, man, I just wish the best for him. You know, whatever. It is what it is. Like you,
Everybody
or
ain't
don't
made that
respond.
way.
You don't have to say
Yeah, you
nothing.
don't have to say
Yeah,
nothing.
But
I
I'm
don't.
saying it's sad when you see it to me from people like Dame Dash, you know, because you know what era he come from.
Right.
Or what, you know what I'm saying? You see him do like you sound like the little. You sound like.
He's always had that in him, I think. He's always been a talker and one of those type of rah-rah type
Yeah,
of
But deep
But
down,
this was
I think he
different.
hurt more than anything. Like, it's about the money.
So
That,
fault
you know what I'm
that is,
saying?
though?
Like,
I mean,
he, think about it.
that's
You got-
kind of a weak trait too, like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm with you, Hootie, but it's JayZ, the nigga damn near billionaire.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
was with that nigga when he was, you know what I'm saying, coming up to be who
But-
he is now.
but-
So you can't get in it. You're not,
But
you
you
can't
can't-
eat off
That's
him
only,
anymore.
That's only
That's
one
what I'm
person to
saying.
blame
you
for
gotta
that. though.
sleep with your decisions,
Right.
man.
man, the whole interview, like, before he just came out and said it, he was shooting major jabs.
I ain't
He was
seen
just
it.
like, man, I never, you know what I'm saying? It's messed up when your homeboy sell you out. Like, you automatically in your mind think,
And that,
he's
But
talking
that
about
ain't the
JayZ.
first time he done did that shit.
and that's how
though.
lame that shit is.
But-
I won't even watch it.
All the other interviews, I watch almost every Dame Dash interview.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's interesting. Like,
Yeah.
if you like him, don't like
Yeah.
him. He kind of shy away from it. Like, you know.
I
I
don't
ain't
like.
gonna talk about
I don't like listening to that nigga talk. That nigga went and got them veneers or something. It sound like a whole bunch of spit stuck behind that nigga teeth or something. For real, y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't get
I'll be listening.
He always had a little lisp like that or something.
He always
listening
had,
to him.
yeah. He just
No,
never
I
talked
don't
too much.
remember that, man. That nigga there got like big spit behind them.
He always
big
had
spit.
too many.
Like them hoes too big for his mouth. Man.
He always had too many teeth.
That's why I ain't never get no fake teeth. I keep this little gap because you can't have me out there, bitch.
What if your fronts fall out?
Shit, be out there.
I think his shit had fell out. I want to say he diabetic or something. His front tooth fell out. That's why he got
That
them big
nigga
fake
had to
bars.
make it serious. God damn,
You can still joke about that shit. Joke about it.
Hey, look. Hey, you ever been... Hey, I was
why-
asking somebody this week, you ever been talking to somebody and being like, I think I was talking to my homegirl, and we was talking about people who make shit. And like, say you made the potato salad or something. Somebody come out, man, that potato salad nasty than a motherfucker.
You gonna own up to it?
I made it. Nigga gotta correct himself. Or you be talking about somebody like, damn, look at that nigga's shoes on it. Man, that my cousin.
I ain't mean it was nasty. I just don't
it
eat
ain't
potato
like ugly.
salad.
It just ain't some shit I put on.
I just don't like warm potato
I think
salad.
you just got to walk away at that point. You just
You
gotta
ever
walk
been in
away.
it? Has that
Hell
ever
yeah.
happened to you?
No, it just happened last week.
Man, damn,
to go
my
out
bad, bro.
Went to go out with DJ. You know, it's a bunch of weird niggas around.
Damn.
Jeremy comes up. I was like, man.
The mo fights.
I was like, man, I'm so glad you came. Cause like, this nigga is showing off his fake chain and this nigga ain't stopped taking pictures. And he was like, oh, that's my cousin. But he was like, man, he just drunk. That's my cousin. I'm like, damn, I just told
And retold it.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga here crazy.
On the L, goddamn. Jeremy a weird nigga too, though.
I don't know what's y'all boys crazy. I don't know what's going on with that.
That's another one.
Yeah, that shit be crazy when you have to do that. I did that shit like I did that shit before. I'm like, hey, shit, man. Hey, or you do it the other way. Ooh, she's so goddamn fine.
Yep.
Man, my
Stand the
cousin,
fuck down. Stand down, nigga.
Let your cousin goddamn get sidetracked.
Mama got ass too.
Let your cousin Vera over here.
What do you do if that happens to you? If
What?
somebody talking about your shit?
I don't be can. Like if
You just say it. I mean,
if
you just say it.
if you see my cousin, you want to crush, she a grown person. Like, is she grown? She can handle her own business.
Got mad. Like, little DJ had got bad with
Always. That my cousin, nigga.
Little DJ.
I remember it was way back in the G. I was like, God damn, who that is in that zebra? That my motherfucker cousin. You better shut up.
Little DJ.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was your cousin when I said it. But now that I know it's your cousin, like, hey,
Like, I'm not gonna disrespect. You know.
what's her phone number?
She got a boyfriend.
Y'all niggas trash. I'm sorry. Where we was? Y'all niggas got sidetracked.
I
Man,
really don't even remember.
Man, I got a question.
Oh shit.
Do y'all think all dogs really go to heaven?
The fuck? Yeah. That's what the cartoon said. Where'd that come from? What's your point? You got a point. You better have a point.
I do because I was watching. I was listening to a podcast and their dog died. It was like, you know what I'm saying, in heaven, blah 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 blah. But like, what about that evil Cujo ass dog? Like that nobody really cared about or loved. Are they still going to heaven?
I guess hell got to have dogs too.
Right.
Didn't
So
you pick?
all dogs don't go to heaven
Maybe.
if it's a hell.
Because
But I don't know.
technically at one point the motherfuckers was wild animals. You came and tried to make them be something that they wasn't.
So some of them are just evil.
No, they might be
They
being
just
what they were
dogs.
designed to be.
That's like a shark.
Right.
That shark bit me.
Little sharky.
You going to hell? You bit me.
Nobody made a movie and said all sharks going to heaven.
Yeah, but nobody, you ain't trying to make no shark no damn pet either.
Because you can't.
Some people got.
Maybe you
pets,
wasn't
the
supposed to make a dog a
little
pet.
sharks.
Yeah, little baby sharks. Baby shark.
Do, 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 do. You don't know.
Really tell.
Dummy.
The info is fucking low this week, baby.
We real sorry for this podcast.
Yeah, goddamn.
Suck.
Wake up.
Oh, man.
Wake up.
Drake getting sued. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I saw
He
that.
getting sued over, I think it's for nice for what?
Is it a New Orleans? I want to.
Sam Scully.
I just saw that. Like
Yeah,
some-
Drake reported getting sued over In My Feelings and Nice for What? By New Orleans rapper Sam Scully. Did y'all see that?
I just saw a tweet. I was reading some guy in New Orleans. He tweeted that he was like, "It's a dope song, but yeah, y'all need to stop trying to take over our culture, or our songs, or something of that nature." So you would think that if Drake has that song, that he would go through the proper channels to get it cleared and make sure everybody's taken care of. But I guess not.
I mean, in the age of suing everybody, we don't know that.
He did.
Like, he probably didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I think you kind of like a lot of those bounce beats at this point in time. You kind of got to know
I
they
don't-
come.
Who did them
know.
hoes sound the exact same?
I know that's exactly why you got to know they.
So
come from
who knows?
I
who
don't
to
think
sue?
that you do. Because think about, like, any of these beats. Like, I was listening to something or reading something where they were saying, like, now at this point in music, nigga, anything can sound like something else before.
Right.
Like if you doom, doom, doom.
So-
he had that in
Yeah.
this song back in
Sue him.
1980.
So do we know any details about this? Is that specifically his beat or specifically his what? Or is it like one of these things we've been seeing is just sounds like his song?
It just, he said that.
So we need some more details. to
He
see.
said that the beat was sampled from his popular track. He said that he released
So that has to be known.
a song called Roll Call, which he says was originally released in 2000. The musician from New Orleans is also claiming that he never was contacted for the alleged sample to In My Feelings, which was produced by Trap Money Benny. So he basically saying that they sampled off of him and nobody called for clearance.
So do you sue Drake or do you sue Trap Money Benny?
You gonna sue both of them.
I get that,
Yeah.
but
Both of 'em.
who should it be? Like
Both of them. Whoever received income off of that, you gonna like you took my work and used it to make money. So whoever made money off of that, I'm suing.
I
But-
agree with that, but I feel like in those instances, if Drake doesn't know those specifics, I feel like it should be the guy who made that beat should get. And
That's
I
not
get,
how lawsuits
and
work.
I get it, and I get it. I'm just saying how I look at it.
Just like
and-
you ever notice like McDonald's when you get sued for the coffee because the coffee too high, you gonna sue McDonald's. Then you gonna sue whoever made the cup because the cup should have had. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
And I right, but I get that. But I'm just saying, like, directly, like, Drake doesn't know this man sampled this beat from this man, but he knows 100%.
gotta
He
do your
sampled this
homework.
Drake
word.
make money off my beat.
He did. And I get
I'm
that.
suing.
And I get it.
But also, is it possible for two producers to make a similar beat?
If you hear it
so.
and you kind of sample
Yeah.
some of the shit, then yeah. But I mean, like I say, I just think the
I would
shit
have to
sounds
hear both
alike,
of them.
dog.
I would
about
have
this.
to hear
Well,
both
you
of them.
you can listen to that Drake song and you know it came from somewhere, some bounce
Some-
music.
right.
Think
You
about
know that 100%.
But yes, he was like a lot of his music is bounce New Orleans based because he was down there. A lot of it is Houston. He spent time there.
But you also
So like, don't fault me because I took in.
it's not that. It's not I'm not faulting you because you took in the music. Take it in all you want. But make sure you pay proper respect.
But think about a
But
lot.
also, can you like blank? Can you sue him for millions when your song didn't make hundreds of
Yeah,
dollars?
it's still yours.
If you
It's
made
yours,
millions
man.
off of my work,
It's
hell
yours.
yeah,
It's yours.
yeah, you used it.
Like, think about it this way. Like, think about somebody took our podcast, last week's episode, and used the exact same word and it went triple platinum. You're not gonna want to sue?
But I think we should only get what we would have sold it for.
Which is how much? Who puts that number? What if I say I was gonna sell
The
it for $1
average
billion?
price for selling a beat from
I feel like to me you selling yourself short
Fucking
because
right.
because what if just somebody got more muscle or more money to take what you built and this is your whole idea and they steal the whole concept
And then keep doing it.
and then they make millions off of something you created.
Imagine
you gonna
looking
want
at,
your money.
Imagine
But
looking
hang
at
on,
somebody else with this setup.
yeah, okay. But also, yeah, if you sold it, but like, hey, I want a percentage point.
You didn't sell it.
Not sell it.
Well, no.
Stole it.
I'm
It was
saying
hijacked.
then it's no telling what you can make off of it instead of you just selling it wholesale. If you sell it, say, hey, don't give me no upfront money. I want a percentage point. So I see what you're saying that you don't know how much you could have made off of it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You said you took a long ass route to say that.
Always.
Damn,
but
that was
the
crazy
other
route.
thing that I say about that is like sometimes like if you writing raps, like you think about like somebody, oh, he stole that line. You might have really just you don't know where you got that from. Like you just wrote that shit. So we get into some tricky territory when it comes to hijacking. I'm not saying that Drake didn't know or did know or whatever. I don't know if the producer knew or didn't know, but we just get into some tricky places.
So, question. I saw something. Feds recommend setting thermostat to 78 during the day,
Never.
82 degrees at night.
Never.
Hell no.
Out your goddamn.
Well,
mind.
mine
In the
go
South?
off. Mine go off during
Nah,
the day.
whoever made that got to live in goddamn Alaska somewhere
Yeah,
in an
tell
igloo.
you.
It's probably breezy all year.
Now,
Right.
I'm just
Fucking
reading from it.
TP.
If you're out for the day, the recommended level is 85 degrees.
Why?
Cutting back to 82 degrees while you're sleeping
Why?
I can't.
Do they say why?
to save energy.
Well, I get
yeah,
that, but okay, that's the beauty of the smart home or Vivint or whatever. Mine cuts off during the day. So mine is it goes into sleep mode or everyone's away mode and it cuts off. So that's fine. But at night it's going to 70. Fuck that 82 shit.
70.
I just thought that shit.
69.
I just thought it was like wildly retarded.
I don't never go. Mine set at 72 across the board.
Daytime too.
72 across the board. Like
I don't need it
with that smart home shit. Like that shit wasn't too smart for me. That shit'll be like 72, and then it'll dip down into like 68, and I'm like, God damn. And then it'll go to 70. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was all over
on
the
his
place.
own.
So I just deleted it all across the board and kept it at 72 because it was just doing too much crazy shit.
I ain't never did. I don't think I ever fully set it up. I want to say the guy set it up that way when he got there. Fuck that. Make them niggas come out to your shit so your shit could be cost efficient.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what you pay for.
85, man.
I speak on
While you're sleeping.
Nigga,
It was 85 over here when it was broke.
right. I put it on 70, and I have a floor fan and a ceiling fan on.
That bitch on 69.
God
right
damn,
now.
I got all kind of fan. I got all kind of air blowing in that bitch.
Nigga, icicles hanging out here, baby.
And I still be sticking out the covers,
Icy.
goddamn.
Did y'all see that it was reported that Trump team was expecting A$AP Rocky to apologize? I mean, not apologize, but come out and issue a thank you statement. It was reported that basically that, you know, they was expecting it. A$AP Rocky team allegedly was like, okay, we will do it. But then when the White House kept following up, like, hey, say it, they never would, and then they stopped responding to text messages. Like, hey,
Gotcha.
Got him.
got him.
and I saw that shit saying that the White House is basically upset because they feel like that would have been a turning point in order to get the African American vote. And if I was A$AP Rocky, I probably wouldn't either, because looking at a guy who was in a similar situation off the Brilliant Idiots, one of their camera guys, went to jail over there.
Yeah.
And he went through the exact same process as A$AP
Exact.
Rocky. The exact same. And it took him a month to go to court. Once he went to court, they did the same little shit. He got a little time though. But he
Got
was
time
basically
served,
right. See, so it basically saying it was going to be the same way no matter what for him.
I know where I'm not going.
I'm not going there either.
Sweet. But I feel like after I saw, like, you know, Trump trying to, like, you know, get me out, and then it's like, nah, man, it don't work like that over here. And like, you getting your thumb, like,
Right.
you didn't really do shit. I went
Right.
through the normal process to any other. I'm not thanking you for nothing. Like, you're not finna use me to
Yeah.
get it.
If you'd have said
that's
that,
how I would feel.
if you'd have said that, not have got out that day, I would have thanked you.
Right.
Nigga, I still
was
had to
all
go
right.
to. I still had to go to court and all that
Yeah, I
shit.
had to go through the process. They basically said, "Fuck you, Trump.
I think still went before the judge.
What you do for me? I gotta go before the
Shit.
judge." Middle finger.
Got him. You can make it.
Oh, he back?
Oh shit.
You been drinking out the bottle again? No more bottles for you, my nigga.
No more.
Man, fuck that.
Cups on.
Dummy.
But
So,
fucking, what y'all think about the chicken sandwich wars? Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A and whoever else want to
that
try to get in.
Popeye sandwich was hidden. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you up.
I ain't nowhere near gonna hold you up. That Popeye sandwich was slamming.
It would, but to me, man, it was just a sandwich, man. I go
Oh,
to
shit,
whichever
I know.
one is convenient and whichever one is cheap.
You ever notice that nigga shit? It was just chicken. it was just pizza. Like
just
like
chicken.
that.
It's
nigga-
always
I
just
ain't
that.
never heard that nigga say something was just so good.
I don't understand why he go to nice restaurants.
It was just. It
I
was
don't.
just. It was
I
just a
don't
restaurant.
I really don't too often. I go somewhere
No.
simple.
No, I done heard you many times. Oh yeah, we about to go to Longhorns. Or like we about to go.
I was
here.
just gonna
I
get
ain't been to Longhorns in a year,
That ain't what he.
and that's
said.
Longhorn.
That ain't what
ain't-
he said. You're not being honest.
What I say?
What did he say?
I'ma just get Grace to make it.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
I forgot.
Exactly,
Big-
mom. Yep, exactly. That's
Because
the rest.
Grace can make Popeyes. I forgot.
She could try. She could try. A for effort. Yeah.
But
Shit, I don't be needing to go to the fancy restaurant, man. Cook me some shit. up there.
I think, man, y'all had that Popeye secret recipe. I'm gonna get Grace to make it.
I'm gonna get Grace to make three of them.
It's a secret recipe, Hood.
They
Fuck
be
that
spit.
shit. She gonna make it.
As long as it tastes good to
Okay.
me, that's all that matters.
I don't understand why y'all working.
What you mean? To buy the good food to cook.
You had it, yeah, stop.
Well, no, all well, don't.
You nigga eat burgers every goddamn
No, I
day.
ain't had it. I ain't had it.
nigga snuck and ate a sandwich. He ain't tell nobody.
I see a nigga on social media. The girl posted, "Oh, this nigga went and snuck and had the Popeye. He had the wrapper like
Joe?
stuck up under the seat."
Big Joe.
He didn't even tell her. You want one back?
Like, bro, why you ain't just throw the whole thing
Man,
away?
that shit fucked up. You can't even
Shit.
enjoy shit by yourself.
Damn,
Dummy.
Nah, man, that nigga be going to McDonald's and all kind of shit, man. But yeah, I had it. I tasted it out. It was a pretty good sandwich to me. I'm not gonna overhype. I don't like the overhype shit just because I don't want to buy into the hype.
Oh, so it's just a sandwich, huh?
No, what I was saying was I thought it was really good. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's better than Chick-fil-A. Like it's because I know something like that's gonna be subjective. So it was good to me. I would eat it again, but shit, hey,
It's
that
just a
Chick-fil-A
sandwich?
still slapping too. Shit.
I mean, yeah, both good, you know.
Let me think. Okay, so I'll go. Something that's amazing. Here you go. Mug Shots burgers and they bread is fucking amazing.
And I
And I want
heard
one.
I know somebody
Oh,
who said mug
whammy.
shots ain't that good.
They
They
tripping
are.
on
I
it
would
like-
say they not that good.
Here we go.
it looked like it was better than that burger you had last night.
That burger, I'll put that burger up against Bug Shots twice on Sunday.
What that mean? Twice on Sunday.
Any day of the
Two
week.
times,
twice on
I
the
guess.
Sun- Yeah. Twice as much on Sunday.
Say twice on Wednesday.
All right. But man, it was a great ass sandwich.
I hope the news entertainment give us some news. Because listen, we're sorry, but shit, god damn.
Got a little
Just
news. Got a little
ride
news.
with
Did
it.
y'all-
man,
God damn.
I will say, man, with all this, you know what I'm saying, pub that Popeyes is getting, I think it's gonna be bad for them in the long run.
Pub.
What, the pub?
Speaking of pub, Popeye's Chicken reportedly received over $23 million worth of advertising from social media and different, like us posting
For
it,
free.
people posting it, memes and everything. Basically said that they got it for free. I saw a lot of people like mad, like, oh man, look at y'all giving all this pub. I wish y'all could do y'all business like that or whatever. But the thing about it is, like, to me, with the advertising, if it's good, it's gonna get advertised.
Exactly.
We
For
advertise,
free.
like, it's crazy that y'all sit there and say, oh, Popeye's got this. If they made a good chicken sandwich and people like it, yeah, they're gonna pub it. Just like if Beyonce make a good album or if somebody make a good album, you're gonna pub that shit for free.
Advertisement.
Right. Like, what don't we do that's dope?
Social media bucks.
Yeah, like,
I don't
people
know,
so
man.
crazy what they pick and choose.
Make a sandwich
exactly.
that good for $4 and I'll pub it.
Grace can. I would
But,
let's try one.
What I was gonna say is like, cause there's so much negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went today and I purposely went to get me a 2-piece. That's what I wanted on Friday. I went, the line was in the street. So I took the little other way around. So get there, they're like, oh, we've been out of sandwiches for hours. So everybody that's waiting in line for 20 minutes gets told that. They're out of boneless wings. They just came out too. They're out of that. For some reason, that's why I posted that picture on my Instagram. It was a Burger King box in there. I don't know why the fuck it was a Burger King box of Popeyes, but hey. But you hear all these bad stories, and then once you get, it only takes one time at a restaurant. So you be like, I'm not going back anymore.
You're not going. So you say that to say you're not going back to Popeyes?
Oh, I never complain. I know what
Okay.
Popeyes is.
Gotcha.
That's just like going to Walmart, wanting the low price, and complaining about the customer service. Like, if you want a customer service, take your ass to Target and pay more. But you're going to get customer service. So what you want to do? So, y'all
Take
just
me to
dumb,
Walmart.
And once again, y'all just dumb.
I did have a good experience with customer service at Walmart recently.
That's right.
It is. I agree. But I left my eggs. They were smiling about it when I went back to get my shit. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. Please accept my apology. I'm sorry. Like, it's fine.
She was sweet on you, Todd. I'm telling Tamika.
Get it.
You just told them.
She better stop listening.
Left it. How you leave the eggs, cuz?
She forgot them. She did it.
I don't know, man. I was reading this story, man. It was basically saying that a record was set. 768 million vacation days was left
on the table.
This year.
I saw that.
Damn.
Americans left 768 million vacation days.
I can see how that can happen because where we work, you get a lot of vacation days, but then at the same time they get upset at you for using them.
Yeah.
which is weird as fuck. Like I that's just one concept I'll never get. That you get, you put it on the table that hey, you're gonna get these hours, and then mad when they use.
And it's crazy that you say that because it says vacation shaming is preventing millennials from taking off.
And it's preventing them from taking jobs.
Yeah.
But man, only in America, even with that, we get the least amount of vacation hours of countries.
Maternity leave, we get it. Yeah.
Like they get months. Like other countries, Europe stuff, the UK, they get like months for 6 weeks, my nigga.
Start using my shit.
Shit.
I got a whole ton of them hoes. Start using my shit.
Man, like just because I use what you gave me, that don't mean me less of a worker.
And it is tricky, but
understand.
sometimes you could kind of see both sides at times because a lot of times for you to have a job, they want you to be dependable and want you to be there. So sometimes you got to look at both sides.
You could tell when somebody crossed over.
Old straw balls.
No, because I'm not the one that's going to be mad at you for using your leave.
Usually crossed over.
But then don't get mad if you don't get a promotion because you don't come to work either.
But that's crazy. Okay, my whole thing with that, with exactly what you said, this is what I have a issue with. You tell me that if I get this job, I get these kind of benefits. You don't tell me how to use my health insurance. You don't tell me how to spend my check that I get. You don't tell me, if you offer overtime, you don't tell me how to. But on my time that I earn as a perk of this job, you tell me how to use it, or it's looked down upon if I use it. Time that I work and earn. That's crazy to me.
I don't know. I'm not going to never be one to look down on you for using your time. It's your time.
Right. But not saying.
I'm just saying I see both sides. Like how you can look at it from both sides.
I'm not saying that I don't get it. I'm just saying in reference to that, I think it's crazy how they look at your time and say that, hey, as a perk of this job, you get this many hours, and then you using the shit, and they looking at it like, oh, he's not dependable. That's fucked up.
Right.
Now,
I'm using my time. I see if I'm borrowing your time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will understand, every industry or whatever has peaks and valleys. Sometimes it's busy season.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's during busy season, then no, you probably shouldn't take off during that time.
Year round is busy season.
For y'all. But like where I work, we have it's seasons.
Peaks, yeah.
But also, if you have a certain amount of hours, the company will buy them back from you. Like you don't take them off.
They will. Yeah, they
like,
will.
We'll buy them back for you
Right,
and
they-
give you a big check for them.
They will, but that's like a retirement or some
Right,
shit.
right.
Like
Or if you quit or like leave and go to
Mhm.
the
Right.
Cause like even here, like if you don't use them, you lose them
right.
Yeah,
by the
see,
end of the
that's
year.
crazy
But
as
then,
fuck.
Right. And then you mad at me because
Because I use my shit.
Right, because I use like that's just some crazy shit
Now,
to me.
we can carry over like 100 some hours
Mhm.
to the next year.
I want to say
But-
240.
But yeah, I think it's like 200 for real.
Mhm.
But like if you have over 100 some hours,
Mm-hmm.
you can sell them back to the company.
You lose them all.
But we wonder why, like,
Shit, at the
we
end of
wonder,
the year.
like,
I'm taking my shit if I gotta lose it.
Right.
we wonder, like, when you talk to different people in different industries, why the morale and the workforce is so low is because, like, you overwork people, you underappreciate them,
I can't take off to see my child do something.
right, and then
Or have a vacation.
you belittle them for doing something that they earn. Like that's just crazy shit to me. And then at the end of the year, you say, "Oh damn, you done worked too much. You about to lose all these."
Right.
God
I
damn.
can't work too less or too much.
It's just crazy. I saw that article, but I'm gonna tell you who ain't never got to worry about it. Him, cause I'm gonna use the fuck out my time. Like, I need a function day. I'm sorry, like that. You gave me that shit. I'm gonna do my job when I'm there. But if it's my day, I'm using it.
Wednesday free on the schedule, taking Wednesday off.
Ain't nothing like sleeping on a midday on a Tuesday, some shit like that.
And you ain't gotta
Yeah,
get up.
that's
You ain't
it.
really got nothing planned.
I always got to
Yeah.
get it.
Well,
My shit just be miscellaneous. I leave the gym, be like, oh, I'm going home.
Being
Fuck it.
married, it's always something planned. Cause like your off day is like their day.
Just go somewhere in the morning and come back home.
Go somewhere.
Go to the gym.
Yeah.
Sneaking off days.
You can't. You over it.
I gotta tiptoe back.
Shit.
I ain't hear you come in on purpose.
Good. Snuck in this bitch and laid
I got a
down.
couple of hours of free time.
Oh, shit.
Oh, at least you run to Home Depot and build me an outhouse.
All in 24 hours.
What you say?
You got 24 hours, goddamn. Did y'all see Steph Curry? He's paying for Howard's golf club, golf team. For the
that's dope.
next, I want to say it's the next 5 years. It says Howard University is reviving its golf programs thanks to a generous donation from Steph Curry, who dabbles in the sport. The NBA superstar pledged a 7-figure donation over the next 6 years to bankroll the sport at the HBCU.
That's
Shit,
super dope.
that's super dope.
That's pretty dope.
That's super
though,
dope.
man.
7
Man,
figures?
I want to say like shouts out to Steph Curry for that, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out, reviving the golf program. Man, I seen a couple different multimillionaires say that once you earn that money, the benefits of it come from taking care of other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got everything I want. I've done it. They say that their happiness comes from
Helping others.
like, I made all of this to give it away. I
Right.
made all this to give it to other people. And I thought that was kind of dope because I'm a lot like that too. Like, I ain't got millions, but I like it's great to help other people. You know what I mean? For
Facts.
me, you get a lot of benefit or reward from it. So I thought that, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I had that money, like, man, how many cars can I buy? How much jewelry can I buy? How many houses can I buy? Man, let me put a smile on other people's face. So shouts out to Steph Curry for that. That's dope.
super dope. Man. That is pretty dope. Man. Do y'all ever think about shit like, if I give some money, I'm gonna get something in return?
No, you shouldn't.
No.
I feel like, so I feel like if you do something expecting a return, then you won't be blessed.
And it ain't genuine.
Yeah, it's not genuine. Like, I'm only gonna do something because I really want to do.
And
this
I learned
thing.
early, I live under the notion, like, I can never expect somebody to do what I would do.
Right.
So, like,
It never turns out that way.
I might do this for my a homeboy,
Right.
and I turn around and ask him for that same favor, and I don't get it. Like, and I'm not going to be mad because I can't expect somebody to do what I do.
Right.
And then I think I'm just super dope, so I can't expect somebody else to be as dope as I am.
Gotcha.
That's
Hey,
hard to live up to.
We should do a poll.
How you
on
dope,
that
man?
one now.
Well, he gonna be first on that list too?
Like,
He first on the
who is
dope
the
list?
dopest?
No, I can't. No, Todd is number one on that.
On the dope list?
Yeah, I ain't never licked my fingers and went across my eyebrows.
Pluck them hoes?
That's just called being handsome.
But does that
I'm
make
talking
him
about
does
stunningly
that make him
fucking
dope
handsome.
though?
No. Oh, I thought you were saying he thinks he's dope.
No.
No,
I thought you were
that-
saying I thought I was dope.
those are proven.
Or just
facts.
overall the dopest. Or do you think you're the dopest? That's
can-
two different.
You're getting a little too deep for me.
I'm a stud muffin, so it don't really.
Dummy.
Well, when that docket low, boy.
Stub. Shout out
Alright,
to Steph Curry. dude.
I got a topic. Hang on, I gotta find it. Oh, okay. Cool. Got it.
You got it.
So, question. California schools require students to put their phones up the whole entire day. They put it
Mhm.
like in a little bag you can't get to. They tie it, and they give it back to them at the end of the day.
Mhm.
Could y'all do that?
Could I, as a student, we couldn't
No,
have
no.
phones?
As a right. As
talking
an
about today?
adult.
No, not as
Could
an
you do
adult.
it?
I'm grown. I got too much going on in my life. I have kids. I have people that I look after. No, I can't do that. And no, I wouldn't want to do it for other reasons because I want to text in the fucking group message.
Right. Right. Besides kids. Yeah, let's take responsibility.
I noticed that the other day, and I left my watch at home on purpose because I'm like, I am too connected to my phone. So I wore a regular watch on purpose just to see if I could still just stay away from my phone. And I did it, but every second I was looking at my wrist like, damn, I got to take, and I ain't even have that watch on. So
Yeah.
it's
I remember
hard.
one time I took a break from social media, and like I caught myself like every couple minutes picking up the phone to go.
I ain't even got it. Yeah, it's
You
hard.
know what I'm saying? Because it do get crazy.
Mhm.
Taking a break from that shit be easy for me. Like, because
know.
Of course.
That's why you don't be knowing no goddamn
You
news.
take a break daily, goddamn.
Daily.
that's what I'm saying. Like, man,
Todd, did you see goddamn such and such happen?
Nope.
No.
I saw Rhapsody.
Nope.
I saw
Nope.
Rhapsody.
Todd, did you see the earth blew up?
But I'm gonna
Shit,
tell you
no,
why.
when that happened?
Which one?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Which earth?
OJ killed somebody?
No,
but I'm gonna tell you why.
Hell,
Though. Seriously,
not the juice.
it's about protecting my energy, man. Like, real shit. Like, I think if you listen to certain shit when you wake up, or if you watch certain shit when you first wake up in the morning,
Like the news.
I think that shit fucks up like your train of thought of your day.
I protect-
That's how it fuck.
Okay,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
what about
that's
waiting?
for me though.
So what about waiting till noon?
if I don't watch it, period, I you know what I'm saying? I'm still protecting my energy. You know what I'm saying? Or what I see or what goes
That
in my
is a-
mind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you just rather not see?
depends on what it is. Like, say for instance, like if we're in a group message, that bitch is like that shit needs to be locked. I don't know, Fort Knox.
Question. Did y'all watch? Were y'all people who watched or paid attention to the news your entire life?
Well, I was forced to. It was on the one TV.
Gotcha.
So you watch 10 o'clock. You watch 5:30.
Nah, I got in the news more as an adult.
Todd?
Nah.
So, well, you still not into the news. So, did you see yourself living more freely when you watched less news? Because you saw less crazy, fucked up shit going on.
I was always like not entertained, but I was always interested in what was going on. So it's not like I'm forced. You know, I say it forced as a kid watching the local news, but I always, even as a kid, like national news. Like it's not all that killing. It's stories. Oh, they're in Zimbabwe. Oh, they're in Kansas. That shit is dope. So I always liked it. So it's
I never was one to really pay attention to the news until more recently. Just because I always thought that I had that notion that news always shows bad, terrible, horrible shit that's going on in the world, and I just didn't want to see it.
Right.
But then I got to a point where I have to know these type of things too. So
Yeah.
I don't watch it because I want to. You just need to know what's going on.
Now, let me be clear about something. If I don't know about it and it's something that I need to know that y'all know, I'm going to ask the question. Because, again, it always goes back. It's a revolving door. For me, outlets are trying to be the first to break the story. So if I listen to what they say originally, that shit could be wrong. And I already formed my way of thinking based off what I saw the first time.
Well, I got a question to that.
Go ahead.
So if you're gonna ask a question to me,
He could be the wrong outlet.
This is true. This is true.
So you're like social media. You're letting me tell you what happened.
You can say that. That could be a No. Yeah.
Where's
Stay
my
right with
spoon?
it. Excellent point, my guy. And thank you for bringing it up. But no, seriously. It's you know how I disappear out of the damn group message?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of how that'll be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it from you. If I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, take it in, I just don't. That's just how I deal with it.
So then you're okay with the wrong.
You can say that then. Or just not knowing, period, what the outcome is, what's the truth, and what's not the truth.
I was waiting for that shit to be incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
It was so much build up.
I don't know what you was expecting. I did some shit that
Damn,
you two
man.
niggas don't do.
What?
That was a great point. You backed me in the
Nah,
corner, and I
I
was
ain't
like,
getting
cool.
it, nah.
But
I had high
at the
hopes
same
for you.
time, I mean, if that's the way to prove your point, okay, cool.
Back to who the question. For me, like what you said, guarding your peace and energy and all that stuff. I'm a big on guarding my energy, but I know how to compartmentalize things. Like me watching the news, like it's gonna sound bad, but damn, that's fucked up. That's what happened over there.
Right.
Damn, that's fucked up. That's what happened over there.
Yeah.
I know I still have what's going on in my household or what going on in my life and what affect me. So, hey, like, that's fucked up. If it don't affect me, it's easy for me to kind of, I'm not saying that I don't get drawn in, and sometimes it's easy to get, emotional about stuff
Right.
that you see. But then at the end of the day, you have to continue to live your life and do what it is that you do. So for me, like, it's easy to watch the news or watch different things and not let my energy get drawn into that shit.
Right. And we're all individuals. I can't do the same shit that you do. I can't think
got
that way,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
But I was answering who the question.
But I'm just saying, like, based on what you were saying,
Mhm.
like, yeah, you can do that. Like,
Right.
for me, I would just rather not watch the shit.
I think we all do it to a certain degree for the simple fact I think there's certain things we talk about in the group message where we don't talk about nowhere else. Simple as politics. We'll talk about politics in the group message, but it's highly unlikely I'm going to talk about any politics anywhere outside of there.
Because
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, we offend each other without offending each other.
Even if we do, I think it's okay for us to offend each other.
Yeah, like nobody's going to, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
But I don't talk about it with
I don't
other
want to
people
talk
'cause-
outside with people that I don't really rock with like
Right,
that.
because I don't want to offend a stranger because I don't want to fuck them up for no reason.
Yeah, because they get offended, they're mad, then, yeah.
And they'll get mad about politics. I just won't.
But,
don't
like,
give a
news and stuff, like Stock said, it really doesn't affect me. Like, my homeboy dad died. My you know what I'm saying, something happened to my other partner. Something happened to one of y'all. Like, that shit affects me. What happened on the news? Damn. Shit crazy, fool. But go on by my day.
Is that weird, though? That's real life shit going on the news, and we be like, damn, that's crazy.
I don't think so. But I always thought it weird. Like, you'll see a headline, or me personally, if y'all don't feel the same, like 32 people died in a bombing in Syria, and then that away from here makes it different than if it was 32 people died in New York or California. Like, you just become, kind of numb to
I know
it.
me and you used to watch a lot of Vice. I watch Vice, and I see, like what he said, like 32 people killed him. That shit fucks me up. The way they tell it, like, it be like, damn, that shit's sad. Or, damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's this. Damn, that's that. And I don't think that it's that you don't care about it, because you care about it. Like, you watching, like, damn, I wish I could do something about it. Damn, you know what I'm saying?
I wish that didn't happen.
But once you hit that power button and you go upstairs, go to sleep, and you wake up in the morning, it's like,
You don't think
damn,
about it no
Alabama
more.
Power need their money.
Right.
Damn, I gotta go to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that you don't care. You care. We got hearts, so we care about that shit, but it's just like, you also have to, get into what it is that you have to do. You know what I mean? So
That's true.
that's what I think happens for me.
Yeah. Tough situation. Tough, man. And I feel you, Todd. And I did live a easier, more freer life when I didn't watch the news, but kind of was stuck in the past as well, and not really knowing what's going on in the world. But I kind of wish I was that way at this point right now, too. To be honest.
I mean,
'Cause all this bullshit that's going on, I really don't want to know
the
it.
news.
Man, it's like
I hate
informative
it.
shit. Like we
I love
already.
I love
knew.
that I know it, but I hate to
But
see what's going on.
I think Barron had put in the group chat, like, next year you can't fly with just a regular driver's license.
That's weird. How
So-
that works?
Like, you have to go and get the little star on your shit. Even though, like, I just renewed my driver's license a couple of months ago. Next year, I'm going to have to go and redo it to get the little star on it. Well, I got a passport, but if you don't have a passport, then just flying to Atlanta, you got to have that little star on your driver's license, which none of us have. Because they just started doing this shit.
That's
But,
great.
like,
What
if
they
you
got
ain't watching the
behind that?
news, then you're going to be at the airport fucked up.
And I did miss it. I'm gonna be honest. I saw that you have to have the star, but what was the star representative
Right.
of?
Like, I had no details on
It's
that
supposed to be
star.
like an extra security clearance.
It's
or
an
something?
extra security clearance. But you
And-
got to go back to the driver's license place, no matter when your expiration date is, to get it.
So who gets a star and who doesn't?
You have to go back to the driver's license place to get the star.
I'm gonna
And-
do some studying this week,
Mhm.
but I want to say from what I saw, and I'm limited. It's some shit behind that star. Like, it's
It gotta
trying,
be.
it's trying to squeeze some people out.
Yeah.
It's trying to squeeze some
It
people
gotta
out.
be. Some
Make it
people
harder
can,
for
some
people to
can't.
travel. Make it hard for people who. I don't have enough information,
Right.
but I'll be back next week with that shit.
It's something
Guaranteed.
behind
It got to be something. Yeah,
It's a
it got to be
reason.
something behind that star.
No doubt. We know what that is.
The cop in New York who killed Eric Gardner finally got fired. Do y'all think that was enough?
Fuck no. You weak some bitch, you.
Mm.
You need some fucking time behind bars behind that shit, man.
And that's how I look at it too. Like, if you did enough to get fired, like, what are you firing him for?
Right.
And if you're firing him for that reason, it's probably a reason he should be in jail for as well.
If you fire a cop, they need to go to jail. Unless you're firing them for being tardy.
Fact.
If you're firing a cop for some shit that action,
Mm-hmm.
a cop, they need to go to jail because they did some illegal shit. Hey, I don't give a fuck who it is. He should have went to jail.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You did a legal chokehold. You can't go choke somebody out here. I can't go choke somebody out here. That's assault. And even in the, saying your protection of the police, if even that, they say, hey, don't do this. And you did that, you need to go to jail.
I'm with that.
Yeah. I don't know. But not like it was a shocker. nobody was shocked by it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's sad that it was shocked by it. I had pulled up to somewhere today, to go get my normal little coffee run before I come to the podcast. And Butter, I pulled up. Butter was like, I was like, man, I need to just run in here and get some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got the Sidewalk Film Festival downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it was blocked off, but the way I pulled in the backside. So I was like, I just want to run into the coffee shop and get some coffee. I ain't finna stay. He's like, nah, brother, don't run nowhere. I'm like, so I don't know what he's talking about. He's like, nah, don't run, because you know what they do if they see us running?
It was a cop?
No, it was black. Just a parking attendant. Yeah. But his point was just, he was being funny, but his point was serious, like, when we run, we doing something.
Right, doing something.
Like, damn, I was like, damn, that's crazy. And I said to him, like, damn, that's crazy. Why they got to be like that? He said, man,
and
don't run, just walk.
And guess what? Like, it's crazy that you say that, because, like, when we be at the gym in the morning downtown and I see a cop pass, I think about weird shit like that. Like, would they do us something?
I be thinking about that.
I've thought about that shit before,
plenty
too.
times.
Mm-hmm.
I've thought about that a lot of times when we running. Or, like, it's been times that, like, it be any shit. Like, I've seen people walk past us, and I'm like, man, I'm going to wait till they get out the way before I take off running, because I don't want nobody to be paranoid and thinking I'm, like, you know what I'm saying?
And,
but I've thought about that about the police. You see them circling the line, and I'm like, man, let me just not run right now. Let me just, that's crazy.
Like, and that's crazy with that. We have to
think about that.
We actually are trained to think that way.
That's fucking crazy.
That's why I stopped and started walking.
That ain't why.
I don't think that's why.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. You start walking.
But no,
Shit.
but no, like, being serious, like, I was having a conversation with Courtney, and you know what I'm saying, got a new position at work, doing different stuff. She was like, how do you talk at work? And I was like, well, I talk a little different, take a little bass out my voice. It's a little bit more bubbly. And she was like, that's fucked up that black men have to do that. I'm like, yeah. I mean, but as a black man, you just take it as, you have to. She was like, well, like, do your voice for me. I was like, well, I can't.
Do your voice.
You got to do it. Let me hear your work voice.
No, come to work with me.
Let me see your game face.
Come to work with me.
You come to work when I'm talking to these people, and you're here. It's just take a little less.
But that's crazy. Like, that you say that, like, in the same respect. Have you ever caught yourself trying to be more friendly or be more approachable or nice when you be in the elevator or be around, like, somebody like that? Hi. Like, do y'all do that? I don't know.
The instant I walk in work is like that. It's like it's turned on.
Oh, how was your day? Oh, yeah, my day was good. How was yours?
I think now I care less than I used to, but there was a point in time that I always tried, hi. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now it'd be more like,
exactly.
Like, if you speak, I speak. If you don't speak, I ain't speak.
Right.
Most times I have my headphones on anyway. Hey, how you doing? Even
I
if
be
they
like
don't
that
say
too.
certain
Start
stuff.
like,
all right.
I used to always hold a elevator door. I'm like, man, fuck you. You want to be lazy? I'm gonna go in front of your ass.
I still
That
do
nigga
that.
mean. I always give him that hand and wait for the door.
Hey, a woman looked at me weird this week. Like she was coming, and I stopped the elevator door, and I waited for her to get on, and she looked at me like,
what are you?
I'm like,
you're a unicorn.
We still do that, man. We still hold doors.
No, I ain't talking about, like, because they can get hit. I was just like, all right, you don't want to go? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a split second, but sometimes I'm like, man, fuck this driving these days and shit.
So hope episode 49 got some more news.
Do y'all ever think we can talk like we talk at work, though?
No.
So
Nope.
our work voice is kind of needs to be the way that it is.
Yeah. Not to do what we want to do.
Yeah, man. It's kind of the norm to dress up the way you talk. It's just that's how it is at work and in places like that. Like, not only do you dress up the way you talk, you dress up the way you dress as well. Like,
right. And that's with anything, because, like, how I talk to y'all is not the same way I talk to my mom.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't know about me though.
Yeah.
How I talk to y'all is not the same way I talk to
My
my
mama crazy.
Well, nah, New Orleans people. I mean,
But nah, I still with me
I don't
personally,
care what
I wouldn't-
who to say
I wouldn't
over
talk
there.
to my, I didn't say it. I wouldn't talk to my mama that way.
Thank
but I probably would talk to my mama different from how y'all would though.
That payroll got good this week,
You know
though.
what I'm saying?
That
media money.
Hey, that money got real good this week.
You know what I'm saying?
You been paying people.
My boy been taking the payoffs. Ain't nothing wrong with it, cuz. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get on the same page up in this thing.
I mean, they different from New Orleans. Oh, okay. So he say that to his mama, huh?
No, but what I was gonna say, like they're more loosely with. I don't curse around my mom at all.
Mhm.
They say, quote unquote.
Yeah, I'm
that
grown at this point, Mom. I'm
they
sorry.
curse around their mom.
I-
I don't give a fuck how grown I am. I ain't grown enough to curse around my mom.
I understood it might be XYZ, but you still don't talk the same way with everybody that you talk with your friends.
Because y'all niggas are mean.
You the ringleader, nigga. Ringleader.
I'm a nice guy.
I have a question, man. One of my clients asked me this question, and she wanted to know. She was like, "How do you handle if your spouse continually puts you in debt? Like, let's say your spouse runs up your credit card, you pay it off. Your spouse or your significant other, your girlfriend, whoever, runs it up again and continuously runs it up. Like, how do you handle that situation?
Is this really a question you got in your notebook?
It's a real life
What
question.
Wayne said.
It's a real
No,
life-
I ain't even talking about
It's a
that.
real life question.
It was shit. Everybody looking at me. I guess they scared to answer. Let me tell you something.
I ain't scared.
If no,
I ain't
I'm just saying
scared.
you're asking. But look, if my spouse is continually putting me in debt and I cleared up one time, then you put me in debt again and I cleared up, like we gonna have to have a serious conversation. And honestly, for me, I'm something ain't right with me. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. You're not gonna keep putting us. When I say, I'm not even gonna say me. You're not gonna keep putting us in a position that we always climbing uphill. After some point, like, hey, for better, for worse, all that shit that they say, hey, I can't tolerate that shit. That's just me.
I would say she being a fool and need to take the credit card.
Mhm.
Because it's a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2 times. And then, like, what are you running up the card on? Are you
On,
running up the
right.
card to pay bills for us?
Right.
Or are you buying shit at Foot Locker?
Great point.
Right,
Mhm.
great point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Great
So,
point.
like,
If
if we
it-
don't have the money to pay the power bill and you're putting down a credit card,
I can't be mad at that.
hey, that's something different. But
Right.
if you're doing it to be fresh, then
Great point.
You got a problem.
nah,
right there.
let me get that card back, and I'm gonna change the number, and
Mhm.
you ain't gonna have access to it.
Right.
I gotta be the one to pay it.
Yeah.
So it just depends.
Mhm.
With everything, it depends.
Gotcha. I ain't having that shit. I'm sorry. Nah, man. Because I'm not gonna put you in that situation. So I'm definitely
Right,
not
don't
gonna
put
let
me in
you
that
put me in
situation.
that situation.
Right.
It's just that's not gonna happen. And if I do put you in that situation, I'm gonna get you out of it.
Yeah, unless you
Yeah.
unless you have a
I'ma get you
legitimate
out of it.
hey, I had to do this, and this. Cool, great. Don't do that shit again.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me know
Then you
next
do it
time.
again, then like, hey,
No
ain't
more
too
call
much
for
more
you.
talking all
Right.
that shit.
Hey, car broke down.
We supposed to make each other better, not
Yeah,
put each other in bad situations.
yeah.
Right.
Hey,
On purpose.
But-
Not on purpose.
On purpose.
bro. Yeah.
but it should have been a discussion. Like when the bill came, shouldn't have been her first time knowing about it.
Facts.
Exactly. Or it shouldn't be my first time knowing about it.
Whoever,
Yeah.
but
Right.
it seems like she's the breadwinner.
I don't know. I don't know how that situation goes.
yeah.
It just was a question that she
Yeah.
asked.
I'm-
You know what I'm saying? She was like, I think some people want to hear y'all talk about this. And you know, people may dress it up because it's their situation, but then I don't really know if it was her situation or not.
And you
know,
hear
There's
about
always 3 sides to the story.
Yeah.
But from that side, yeah, he put us in there, and I had to get us out.
Mhm.
It need to be, it need to be talked about. Anything that big with the house, they got to be talked about amongst each other, and we gonna figure out how we gonna do this. Hey,
Starts with
man,
a conversation.
hey, I need my car fixed. You know, I don't have the money. All right, babe, I know you need your car fixed. Go to work. Just put it on the credit card. Let's figure it out later.
Mhm.
Or we make a plan to figure out. 'Cause that's how but it shouldn't have been a surprise to her or him. Either way,
Mhm.
like don't go buy a Louis Vuitton purse on my damn car, and then I see the bill and be like,
Buy with
the
my
fuck?
card if you want to. That be
Right.
gonna bounce super hard.
"Hey, I'm gonna call fraud on your ass. Lock her up."
Shit, I wish you would with my goddamn card.
I have problems.
What's those
Do that
problems?
shit too many times. You ain't gonna be able to find me.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard if you do it after I've already talked to you about it. You do it again.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be
Like-
tough.
Like we're trying to
It's gonna be tough.
support one another. Like
Right.
it ain't like, hey, like, and that looks different. That ain't the same thing every time. But you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't apples to apples, oranges to oranges. Like, it might be like I do this, you do that, but like, don't run up the credit card. And I've already paid it.
Exactly.
and then like fixed it. Like, damn, all right, you messed up. No problem, I got it. You know what I'm saying? And next time you do it, like you trying me.
It's on
To
you.
me, that's how I look at it. You trying to play
Next
me.
time you do, you fixing it. Shit, something breaking.
I tell you what I'll tell you what I'm not gonna do.
Shit, you fixing it. Something breaking. Yeah.
Good question though, and that was a good add-in. That was a good addition.
Another question. It's a little bit different in sports. I keep seeing that Bron's getting a lot of flack for Melo not having a job. Do y'all feel like that's Bron's responsibility for
No.
Melo to have a job?
No,
not.
he's a team killer. Fuck
Melo?
off my team.
It's not like even beyond before that. Like
Mhm.
it's not like I can't make you have a job. I don't own teams. I don't put nobody in seats. I can suggest. I can do all that, but
Mhm.
I can't make you have a team. Like that's not Brun's fault. And anybody who says that, that's stupid.
I forgot who the center was. Said some wicked shit. He was but he was basically saying, LeBron, I blame you for the simple fact that Carmelo Anthony is out here. You know who you going to sign? Jared Dudley.
I saw that. I
So-
saw that they was saying like, damn, you gonna get Jared Dudley and not Melo.
Yeah.
But it's what they can afford, man. You can get that man for cheap.
But if you can get Melo for the same price, I don't know if you can or
can't
can't.
get Melo for the same.
Melo
price.
should be
Well,
the
Melo need
the
to be.
veteran
Hey,
He need to be
exception.
Jared Dudley price.
But-
Yeah.
Hey,
It should be the veteran minimum.
if he wanted to play, like he said in his interview, he just wanted to play.
Right, and in a way, and when he says it like that, he has to be willing to take Jared Dudley money if he just wants to play.
I'm with you.
I don't know if he's taking that money.
But I just don't know.
So
if he
I
takes
feel
it.
like that is a liable thing to say, but I'm still not going to blame LeBron for
For the
Carmelo.
That's
same
not
money-
Bron's fault at all.
For the same money, I'm taking Carmelo all day long.
Me too.
Oh, no doubt.
Me too.
It's a
But-
difference in philosophies, though. Like if I'm just playing both sides of the fence, if I'm Jared Dudley versus Melo, I've been the man everywhere I've ever played, from
Right.
grade school all the way through, even in the pros.
Right.
Dudley, I've always like
A role guy.
maybe in
Boston
high
College.
school and
College.
college, but now I've in NBA I've always been a role player.
Right.
So you know your role. Melo might go on that bitch and
Shoot that bit.
I
anytime.
accept my role, but I can't really
Right.
mentally accept that role. So
Mhm.
I can understand it's a difference in those two players.
And then sometimes being like, I can see being like LeBron, like you might not want to have your friend in a role where you got to tell him what to do.
Or in a role where you know he's not really comfortable in doing.
Like,
Do you think Bron is thinking of Carmelo as a 8-man on the bench? Maybe. I don't think so.
no, LeBron might see him as the 8th man on the bench because of his basketball sense, but he doesn't want to talk
Tell
to
him
him.
that. Yeah.
Like,
Or show him that.
I don't want to say, hey man, get your shit together, fuck nigga, in front of people.
But I think that, I mean, we
Because I
pretty
wouldn't
much,
tell y'all that in front of people, but amongst friends, fuck you, fuck me, cool.
and I was just about to say that.
But,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? Like, you might not want to talk to your homeboy how he could talk to everybody else on the team.
And maybe that's why he don't want him on the team.
Yeah.
I don't want my homeboy on the same team.
Right.
I don't want y'all on the team with me. Fuck yeah.
But a few people blame that. The most recent is Stephen A. Stephen A. blame a man.
Man, he's the most trash person.
Too.
And, you,
That's
and
another fight.
Stephen A. put
That's
the hands
another
on
fight.
him.
I can wrestle with him.
And since you brought up Brun, I also saw something that was saying like Brun is not fit to carry a team anymore by himself. Like at his age and the range he is now, they say that Brun can't carry a team on his back by himself.
I think it's tough.
Let's agree.
I agree. I think it's
Y'all
tough at
agree?
this. Yeah, to carry on by yourself. Like I don't think he could have when the last championship they won. I think if they had no Kyrie, I don't think they
They
win
had
that.
Swell.
In my opinion, when he went to the Lakers, that kind of I know this might sound weird because he
Mhm.
went to the Lakers and nobody was there,
Mhm.
but I think that was kind of like I'm on my
Yeah.
retirement tour.
Exactly. But he has a dog on his team that's gonna help him and is gonna do
Now,
it with him.
yeah.
But I don't think he could do
All
it
right,
by
man.
himself.
Nobody has carried the team since Iverson.
Kawhi.
01.
I think Kawhi
Brun
carried the
has
team.
carried team.
I think Kawhi carried.
They
that
didn't win
team.
championships, but that team that had the best record in the league, he carried that team by
He did.
himself.
To carry a team to a championship, nobody has done it since Iverson.
I agree.
I disagree. I think Kawhi Leonard just did it.
And won it.
Yeah.
No, because that same team,
that same team
went to
went
the
deep
same
last
deep.
year.
Yeah,
I
they
get
kept
it.
They went to
losing
the-
to
They switched out
Brun.
Right.
one player.
They kept losing to Brun
Right.
in the
and
East.
LeBron
Right.
went to the West.
Yeah,
I get it, but who else is Give me another star on that team.
Lowry.
He's not a star.
Not a star.
You
gotta think about it.
All I'm saying is
I
you
get what you're saying.
moved Leonard, brought him in, and you got rid of
DeMar
DeRozan.
Mhm.
They went to the exact same spot, but they won.
Without LeBron being there. They only lost to LeBron.
But then they
And
beat,
you
they beat
beat
it was a
up Golden State team.
but still beat him.
Yeah, you won. I
Yeah.
give you that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it, but come on, man. Let's be theoretical. You're gonna beat the Patriots without fucking Tom Brady. You won, but
Mhm.
it's not full strength. I'm not taking away from them. I'm just saying to your point. You're saying that he carried a team.
Mhm.
Yes, he did. He carried them. He won a championship. But that same Toronto team, it's not like he went to a Toronto team that wasn't even in the playoffs. And he carried them into the playoffs, into the championship. That was a big. That team in the East, the only person they lost to was LeBron. LeBron magically leaves the East, and now they get past where LeBron would have been.
But I do think that the competition was much more harder this year in the East as well.
Without LeBron?
With the Bucks and with the Sixers.
The Bucks was there. The Sixers was there. The
Yeah,
same
like-
exact team.
But they were
Exactly
not
the
the
same
same teams that they were in the past. The Bucks was nobody like the year before. They weren't.
They
man.
had the same exact player.
That does not mean they were the same team.
Nah, you tripping on this one.
I don't think that means they were the same.
Yeah, they were different players. I'll give him that. Giannis won Giannis. The Giannis today wasn't Giannis 2 years
And the Sixers
ago.
were not the
last
Sixers.
What was his name the year before then?
The Sixers this year were not a Sixers
He-
last
he-
year.
Huh?
The Sixers?
was good the year before that.
Not like this Sixers team, man. They also added Jimmy Butler as well.
Yeah, but they was
And they were
They
older.
was-
And they had a healthy Embiid.
were they a playoff team that year?
They weren't this like this. No.
Were they in the playoffs?
That doesn't mean nothing in the East.
I know it doesn't mean
Yeah, they were a playoff team.
right.
So
and the
you're
only
saying-
people,
so you're saying the East is South.
I'm saying they were better. That's what I'm saying. This year, the East was better than they
Right.
were previous years.
because no Bron was there. Is what we're saying.
So it's
I
more
think.
even.
Okay, so the East is better, and yet Kawhi
I think
still
that
brought them through that
The
harder East.
To me, in my opinion, I hear you, but in my opinion, and I think this is what you're perhaps saying. You can stop me.
Let him speak. If
We're saying the same thing. I think.
Yeah,
But
like we can't just
I think
argue
the only
against you.
the only
Shut up,
difference is the East just didn't have Brun, and that's you take Brun out, now the East is even.
I don't think so. I think yes, you take Bron out. There's no Bron, but I do think the East was a lot better than they were in previous years as well.
We'll just agree to disagree. Let's not argue all day on it.
That's fine.
But
Me and Todd agree. Ain't that right, Todd?
Yeah. I think.
He don't even know he agrees with you. Yep, sure do.
I don't watch news.
Yep, yes sir. Nope, I don't want to know nothing about nothing. Nope, no what I do. Got no
Hey, fuck that! College football start back tomorrow.
Go
man.
Gators, you bitch.
Hey.
Fuck the
Go
Gators.
with Gators. Ain't that what you say?
Go with Gators. Who would have scared of them Gators?
I ain't scared of nothing, boy.
You scared of them Gators?
I ain't scared of nothing. I'm only worried about. I ain't gonna lie. I'm worried about two teams. I'm worried about Texas and Bama. On
In
my
Florida.
I don't know why you worried about Bama.
Because they Bama. You got to be worried about Bama.
No,
if you're not,
'cause you know that's a loss.
Nah.
You shouldn't be worried about that. Just count that as maybe
It's-
we
They
can
coming to y'all too,
They're
right?
showing a chink in their armor. I don't know if we have the
They coming
goods
to,
to beat it, but we're going to find out. Our offense is supposed to be a little bit more high-powered. We're going to find out, though.
High powered than Bama?
A little bit more high-powered than what we had in previous years.
Like they not just
Y'all
running
been
that bitch for
trash
3
in
downs.
previous years.
You do realize we were losing games 9-6, right? So if we get
That
two
means your
touchdowns.
offense is trash. Hootie.
Exactly. So that's why I'm talking about the offense.
Okay, so you're gonna lose what, 21-8?
No, if we were losing 9-6 and we score 15 points, what do you think that does?
Okay, but who did? Y'all running against a fucking juggernaut in Alabama.
Who your team is?
I'm a UAB fan,
Shut up.
but I could be objective.
You can't. You don't. That's the least that you could do. Is be
How?
objective. You're never objective. That's how.
Okay, that's just dumb as fuck to think that y'all got a chance against Alabama.
I don't think that's dumb.
This is the best offense they've had.
It can.
in
I
years.
can simply sit here and say I think they're favored, but I don't think it's dumb to say we have a
When
chance.
is the last time LSU has had a good offense?
Last year our offense was decent.
And y'all talking about me moving.
No, I didn't. Where did the goalpost move to?
You just said y'all was winning games 15-8.
Man, I said 9-6 when we played Alabama 6 years ago. Man, you don't be
Right, y'all
comprehending.
done had a good offense since goddamn Randall and Jamarcus Russell was there.
We had our best offensive season last year
Since when?
since a long time from now, probably since the Jamarcus Russell years. But if you want to go look it up, you can. But I'm pretty sure you didn't know
Okay,
that.
cool. So if you want to say y'all had the best bad offensive season since the teams I named that y'all had a good one. Cool. What did y'all do last year?
We had a decent season.
Did y'all beat Alabama?
No, we didn't.
But you think you got a chance this year, and they have
Yes.
a better offense.
I said they're favorite, but I think we have a chance. I don't know why that's so hard for you to see. And you're probably the only one at this table who thinks that way because you don't know football, but that's okay.
That's cool. So, so when Alabama beats the shit out of LSU, that means that you don't know football, right?
No, because I simply sat here and said they're favored. You didn't hear that part, though, did you?
I mean, you said they got a chance. No, they don't.
You're right. That's why when they make the rings, we're going to have a 0% chance against Alabama, and they're going to be a 100% chance of a winner. You're right.
They don't.
Yeah, okay.
So, I mean, technically, okay, Duke has a chance against Alabama.
They do.
Fuck, Alabama State, which is a 42.5 point underdog against UAB, has a chance.
They do, but we have a better
chance. Be saying?
They do, but we have a better chance.
That's why they play the
That's
game.
why they play the game.
What?
We'll revisit this and your football knowledge.
We won't have to because I don't think I said anything wrong.
But anyway, college football start, man. We're excited about it. Florida and Miami kick off tomorrow. By the time y'all hit this Tuesday, we'll know who have won. Who you got, Tug?
Bias.
You can say what you want. I'm ranked number 6 in the nation, and I beat you last year.
You number
Florida.
6? You number 6? You number 6?
On what poll?
Okay. You sure LSU not number 6?
Y'all ain't number 6.
Okay.
Who is number? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I could be.
Six.
I thought y'all was 8.
6 or 8.
And I thought LSU was 6. I'm just saying.
6 or 8.
Okay. 6 or 8.
Who you got, Hooter?
7 or 11.
Florida or Miami?
It's tough to pick games at the beginning of the year because you don't know what either team looks
Tough to
like.
Pick games, but we were supposed to pick Super Bowl champions.
It is, and I'm going to make a pick.
Who did logic?
No, it's not my logic because I'm gonna make a pick, nigga. It's still hard. The whole purpose of that, it was hard.
Hey,
It's still
hey,
good
the
to do
season
it.
don't start for 10 weeks. Can y'all pick somebody?
Yes,
Pick the Super Bowl winner before preseason.
Who did? Hey, the game tomorrow. Can you pick somebody? Nah, it's tough.
Never said
Tough
that.
one.
Nope, not gonna let you. Never
Who
said
gonna win?
that. I didn't
Who gonna
say
win
no. I
Saturday?
can't pick one because it's tough, nigga. I said it's tough. Nigga.
Damn,
I
the
ain't say I was
season
gonna pick
here
one.
now. God damn.
I simply said it was tough. I didn't say I wasn't gonna pick one. I'm gonna
Y'all
pick one.
tough.
Y'all don't have a quarterback. I'm going with Miami. I'm going
Bias.
with you. It's not a bias.
Bias.
I'm not a fan
we
of
beat
either.
the shit out y'all.
I'm not a
That's
fan
why.
of either team.
Bias.
I'm not a fan of either. But Miami wins. Manny Diaz talk big
Who
shit.
you got, KK, right?
I'm gonna go with Florida. I don't know if they cover. I think it's 7.5. But I'm gonna go with Florida in a close game.
Where they playing at?
Orlando.
I'm gonna go Florida. I'm not a Florida fan, but I just gotta go Florida. I just feel like Miami just.
Michael Irvin say
Florida.
the you back, baby.
So, question: do you think playing in a neutral site is weird? Like, you're not going in like you know they're against me, or you know the crowd's on my
I'm
side.
sorry, like from playing college football, like I could be wrong, but I've never been in a situation where I felt like playing away or playing in like I feel like I'm doing the same thing regardless of where we playing. Like I've never, as a linebacker, maybe it's different for Hooter on offense, but I've never been in a situation where I've done something different because of the crowd. You
And
see what I'm saying? Like I'm doing what I know to do.
Well, but also,
Mine
I
is
was
a
saying
bit
on
different.
defense, like
Who
is
is
in the
gonna be a little
crowd-
different?
yeah, mine's different because I have to hear, I have to communicate, I have to relay things, and so I could be like in Oklahoma or like in South Carolina. I could be saying the cadence, but the person right next to me can't hear that shit.
Finna tell you
So
that.
right,
But
so
at,
some
at home, everybody knows to be
exactly
quiet.
at home is nice and peaceful. You're gonna hear everything you need to hear, and it's easier to communicate. You get shit off
And
faster.
see, and that's why I say, like, I play defense. So at home, theoretically, for defense, it's louder for me than it is for him. So I'm trying to communicate with someone. So I just feel like regardless, for me, home or away, I've always done the same thing.
That's crazy. As fans, we don't think that.
the defense needs to hear.
Yeah,
You do.
but also,
Shit.
like I guess we're trying to be loud so the offense
Honestly,
can't hear.
Honestly, defense be having just as many checks as offense.
Yeah,
Any movement and all that shit.
The
you know what
only
I'm saying?
difference I feel like with defense versus offense, for and it probably varies depending on
simpler.
system. It's just like if somebody motion, if somebody move, we just all automatically know what you're supposed to do. Even though like, your D-line might be looking for a check from you or listening for a check from you. You know what I'm saying? And he can't hear you. But you're just hoping that he knows, from practice, like, look, when they do this, you need to do that. So, I don't know.
And most times, a lot of times, the next smartest person is the lineman because they'll know what's going on. But then the receivers and the running backs, you have to signal or let them know what's going on. So,
Let's see.
but shouts out to football, baby.
It's back, baby.
Yeah.
Women,
Yeah.
get to the side. It's football time. What you mean it's Monday Night Football? No fucking love in hip hop. The Ravens are on. Okay.
Man, I
It's a
didn't
game
watch.
Tuesday. You can have Wednesday. It's another game Thursday.
That's probably the only day they get.
Friday.
Maybe Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Every
Right.
other day a game gonna be on. And I love it.
I didn't watch all them old
Shit.
college football games from last year on ESPNU. I didn't watch all them.
I just
twice.
can't do it, fool. I'd rather watch something else than watch a game I know the.
The outcome of
That's
just
how bad
hard
I
for
missed
me.
that shit.
the only time I watch it is if it's like real old, like
Real old.
a Bo Jackson or Emmitt Smith type football, a Deion Sanders, one of those. But
It'll be a game I ain't watched.
Right, but last year I'm
Live.
not watching last year.
I watched that shit. I didn't know.
And that's nothing. Hopefully I have some time to watch some fucking football because I ain't been having time to watch no TV.
Except
I'm
for
not going to
Wednesday.
be optimistic about that one.
Having time to watch football?
Yeah, it just, we're going to watch the big games.
Them little boys, them little 11 o'clock games that we used to wake up. I remember before we used to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning ready to watch football at
Watch
11.
game day.
Nigga can't sniff an 11 o'clock game no more.
Hell nah. What they look like.
Oh, no.
I ain't watching none of them Big Ten teams.
I went Northwestern.
That was the only time. Iowa versus Illinois. They ain't watching that shit. I don't know. Who the voice? That shit crazy. Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Stupid shit.
Dumb son, man.
Dummy. A man was arrested while attempting to fix his flat tire with gauze and Band-Aids. Yes.
What kind of drugs was he on?
How the fuck that even work?
Strong shit. Orange County sheriffs in California said deputies found 26-year-old, they didn't really say his name, but he was working on an SUV Tuesday in Mission Viejo.
Viejo. Hell.
I don't know.
Hell.
Viejo.
That was
I
in
don't
that
know.
Ludacris song, what?
He was apparently trying to patch his tire using gauze and Band-Aids. Deputies arrested the man being under the influence of drugs. His name was never released. But basically, he thought that with his flat tire, had a big-ass opening in it. He thought if he stuffed enough gauze in it and put enough Band-Aids on it, he could patch it up and move on. But he ended up being arrested. And for that, you are our dummy of the week.
Yeah,
Big ass
right
dummy.
idea about some shit though.
Did y'all
Cocaine.
see
Cocaine, a hell of a drug.
that nigga was on cocaine, mushrooms, acid.
I don't know what kind of
Oxy.
Band-Aids. That nigga got you saw the ground?
Heroin.
Nigga got about 80 Band-Aids on the ground. He thought them hoes gonna work on him.
Shit.
And then once you quote unquote patched it, how's you gonna get that
Man,
air?
that man, it was
Man,
a
then they got a
big-ass-
big bullet
It was
hole
a
in that
big ass
bitch.
Yeah.
bullet hole in it. My man put a gauze. He stuffed the gauze in there.
They gonna be stuffing that bitch till tomorrow. That be like it's cut in half down there. He trying to pack it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but anyway, for that, you are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Other than that, man, shit. I ain't gonna even ask y'all, do y'all have any other news? Because we ain't had no news all podcast.
Hell no.
podcast.
And we still somehow made it this
we
long.
struggled through for y'all.
We talked about a
We
whole lot.
appreciate everybody that got to this point.
Exactly.
Well-
Listen to all that nothing. We love it.
Hell yeah.
It was fun, though. Fuck y'all.
We'll have big news next week. Big shit popping.
We think.
Hopefully. man.
football.
Football,
baby.
baby. Then they gonna be like, y'all talk about sports too much.
Hell
Shut
yeah.
up and listen,
Shut
goddamn.
up.
Like
Listen
I
to
told
these
y'all
sports.
last with the Chick-fil-A shit. We don't need the opinion.
Exactly. Keep it to yourself.
I don't know. Man, shouts out again to our loyal listeners, our loyal fans, man, who tune in to us.
Yeah.
I heard back a lot this week, man. I don't know what it was, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Anybody got anything else they want to add to the pod?
You bitch. You.
Shouts out the Rock and the Pool Party.
Hey, yeah, shouts out to Rock and his big pool party tomorrow. We can't make it. I ain't gonna. Sorry, can't make it, but
Technical difficulties.
yeah. Head ass.
All that.
But other than that, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
You bitch.
Dummy.